Okay, let me just auto check. The microphone is working and game seems to be working. Hello everyone and no one. Today we are going to be doing two things in UMAMUSUME. Number one, we're gonna summon on TM Opera and Harurara banner, New Year's version. And then we're gonna mess around a little bit with the events. So, last time we actually went for a pooling, for a summoning, for a gajaing. We went to Pity. Manhattan Cafe absolutely wrecked us. Luckily, Tamamo Cross, we got her off of a free pulls, which we have 10 more of for today. So we've been a little lucky here and we've been very unlucky somewhere. But from the ones we have actually pulled on with our carrots for a character, we have been very unlucky. For where we have purposefully pulled for, we are 0 and 0. We have gone only till Pity, but maybe that'll change this time, hopefully. I think my mistake last time was that I did not have any catalysts. That is kind of an FGO thing, but maybe it'll work in here too. But to do that, I am just gonna toss up some images. That's how you do catalysts. You just toss up some images and hope that it is all good. Image 1. So I've prepared a couple of hopefully nice images that they will come to me through of themselves. Let me just find them. So the one that I want from this banner primarily is TM Opera. If we can get TM Opera, I'm happy. We're good, we're good. If Harura comes, that's nice. That's an extra. That's an extra. But primarily, we want to summon on this banner for TM Opera. Number one, because I like TM Opera as a character, you know, her being disliked and all of that. And she being a theater kid. I think that's fun, even though I never was a theater kid. Second off though, she is a very good parent. Especially also for pace chasing, because I don't have any pace chaser parents. So that is something I would like to get. So I can try to make my Tachyon, my favorite character, even better. So we have only one image of Harura, we have two images of... Where the heck is it? There's the image. Oop. Two images of Opera. These are just support cards. I couldn't find any good, what's it called again? Fan art from them. I guess TM Opera doesn't have that many fans, huh? That's too bad. That's too bad. Like horse, like in-game, maybe. Or maybe I just couldn't find it. I mean, I just googled. Maybe it's more on Pixiv and stuff like that. Websites I don't use, like Twitter. Twiddly-doo, twiddly-dad. And lastly, the most important part. A GIF. Okay, let's try to look straight. Try to look straight. And attach that to our lovely little forehead. Make it a little smaller. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. So why is TM Opera a good parent? It is primarily because of her ult. That is actually just how any parent works. If their ult is good. So TM Opera is kind of like Tail Held High. Tail Held High is a velocity skill, a speed skill that activates in the mid race if you activate 3 skills in the mid race. For TM Opera's ult, it is also a velocity skill, but it gives more than Tail Held High. It requires 7 skills, but it doesn't require 7 skills to activate in the mid race, but in general, before its activation. So that is actually not too bad, pretty good. And which is why it's a parent that is so good that it is even used to this day in JP, apparently, according to the people that I watch. But first, let's do this free temple. This will be a mood check. How is today gonna go? Tamamo Cross, bless me with your broke long shot star. Oh no. Wait, number 2, 4? 2, 4, and 10. Come on, come on, show me something promising. Haru Urara, you saw that? On the first pull. That was a Haru Urara. Maybe we'll get one of her. I am not gonna go to Pity to get Haru Urara, but if we don't get TMO Pro, I am going to go to Pity for her. And I'm gonna be so sad. Well, there was a decent amount of 2 stars on a long shot star, but I don't know. It was mostly gold ship showing up, and we are not going for any end closers. I guess TMO might be able to be ran as an end closer, but she's primarily pace chaser, I think. A late surger and a pace chaser, while Haru Urara is a late surger. Did not see many late surges there, so not too promising, I think. Not too promising. God, this makes my whole forehead look huge. Having this gift on top. But there's only one way to find out if we go broke or if we make it free. Please tell me that Tamamo Cross didn't eat all of our luck. I'm actually kind of fine with that. If we go in... No, I'm not fine with it. I don't want to go to Pity. Okay, no golden door and no president. Not too promising, but there is still the banner. Long shot star! Hey! Number 5, number 5, number 5, and 7. 5, 7, and 10. There's a chance for flippers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are we gonna get a flip? Flip! Nope. 6. Flip! Don't flip! No! 7? Man, if only 7 flipped instead. 8, 9. Here we go. Flip! Flip! Let me save on my carrots. I need them for support cards. I keep on pulling on horses instead of support cards. Please, please don't go too far. Don't go too far. Please, 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 please. Alright, alright. Bad first. Golden door! Already? It's time. It's time. I think Golden Door guarantees you long shot star. I think Golden Door and Eclipse guarantees you 1 3-star. And the President guarantees that a 3-star is one you don't own. I guess we'll find out now. Ooh, on 1 flip, but not all the way. If I'm right about that, because we got a flip, and it's Haru Urara. I guess the Tamamo Cross pull was true. It was true. It was a blessing that she showed up as the first character we pulled for today. Oh. I'm glad with that. I'm happy with that. If we didn't get Haru Urara before we got TMO Pro, I would have stopped. So hey, now we can maybe get both characters. What am I saying? We are gonna get both characters. It's just a question if I go broke or not, and I hope I don't. Like for real, please. She's cute. She's cute. I won't use her too much though. When dirt races come around, oh well, the next one is a sprint race, but I have to get Turf G. That's too hard. It's too hard. I don't have a lot of good turf parents. I just keep on getting distances, even though I do want long shot star and no door. Oh yeah, there's tiny. Oh my god! Nothing, nothing, nothing. There's nothing. Not even a single golden door except the last one, which is guaranteed. You gotta be kidding me. I was gonna say there's a little chance because I have seen people get 3 stars from long shot star before. But with that, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Come on, up bro. Favorite star. It's better. It's better. The golds 4. Only 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Flip. Oh. 5, 6, 7. Flip. One more time. One more time. Damn it. I don't even want to see it flip to 2 stars. It baits me. It just it's fake dopamine. It's fake dopamine hit. It's a fake dopamine hit. I like the look of the door, but it's not the golden door. I think the golden door is uglier, but I want the 3-star. Is this another minimum roll? Here's another minimum roll. Well, it might flip. There's a low chance, but I don't believe to. One more! That's what I said. I just said I don't want it to flip to 2 stars. It's fake dopamine. Another one fake. Fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. Maybe it's because of my catalyst placements. We got Haru Urara. Haru Urara is the one in the middle. So maybe if I swap her placement with TM Opera. Nah. TM Opera is on my head. She should be ahead. Brown door. Not too promising. Favorite star. Come on. Chance. 7. 9! It's a 3-star on 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip! Okay. 8. Here we have a 3-star. It's gonna be TM. I hope it's TM. Let me end early. Please. 3, 2, 1. Who is that? That's not the Brian. She's new though. She's new and she's also a parent. She's also a good parent. She's also a good speed parent. And I can use her to train base chasers. We got a parent. We got a parent. Not the parent we want. We got a parent. I don't mind Naruto Brian's design. She's a vibe. She's cool. A little dorky. I guess we are going for the dorks. I guess we're technically up. In 50 pulls we gotten 2 3-stars and one of them is the rate up. But technically up. We're technically up. Brown door. But it doesn't matter if we don't get what we want. Favorite star. One more? 1! Number 1! And TMO Pro! She's number 1! The rest is awful. Man. Okay, we still have the number 10 to give us a chance, but we're not gonna work out. It did not. Highly unlikely. Oh, no! I was really hoping that we would not have to go below 30,000. It was very unlikely we wouldn't go under 30,000 because then we had to do it in like 70 polls, but but I really don't want to drop below here, but we're doing it. I only summon on banners if I can go to pity with the intent, and I only summon on the banner if I'm willing to go on to pity. But oh, there's a lot of support cards I want that is coming up. So I kinda TM, please be in the 9 or 10. Please, that is ugly. Pretty please. That's 9, 10. Oh. As long as before 130, the 130th poll, I don't hate that. Long shot star, please. Number 1. Might be. It's gotcha. Did Harura take all of our blessings? Please. Come on. Okay. Big 100. Next one is the 100th. 100th pull. Come on. 1,000. No, 15,000. No, 15,000 carrots in. Please, Opero, bless my New Year's. That is like It's the end of January right now, so it's a month ago. Brown door, not what we want to see. Favorite star though. That is what we've got now 3 stars on. But apparently, well, number 8 might bless us. But it's not the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flippers! No! Number 10. It's never flipped on number 10. But we can hope. Pain. Pain and suffering. Suffering. We're already below 25,000. Wow, this goes fast. These carrots go fast. Probably because it's 1,500. I'm counting it like just this number in thousands. Wow, carrots get spent fast. Game Pro? We're now below 25,000. I wanted to be below. I wanted to be above 30. Favorite star. Come on. Come on, TM. TM. You're a favorite. Number 4. Please be it. Number 4. Let me end. We don't have that many carrots left over. But I don't hate this. If we get TM here. I don't hate it. Please. Oh, flip double. No. Okay, okay, okay. We still have the 3 star on number 4. Ready? TM. Opera. We got her. We already have her. We got Manhattan. We got her on Manhattan Cafes. When we went into pity on Manhattan Cafe, we already got Top Gun Mayana. One more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 3 star, but it's a duplicate. And I never use her. Even though she's kind of meta. She has a good, she has Mystifying Murmur, so she can be a hybrid, but I like speed debuffers, not stamina debuffers. Man, I was really hoping. As long as we're... Yeah, I kinda hate it. If we go below 20,000, because that means I spent half of my carrots. That's painful. As long as we're above 20,000, I don't get heartache. It still hurts. It already hurts. This hurts. Round door? Can we just get the present? Eclipse first! It's a guaranteed 3 star. Number 5. 8, 10. Number 5. Flip! Ooh. Yes! Wait, what? That's air groove. That's a wedding air groove. Why am I getting all of the wedding characters? We want New Year's TM, bro. She's new, I guess. No, she's new. She's new. I'll take a new one. There's still number 5. Oh, was it number 5? I got confused. I got tripped up. 2, 3, 4. I think it was number 5. Alright, everybody. Get ready. Chant with me. TM Opera. Oh, it's Summer Marozensky. I don't like to run front runners. I want people that can buff my pace chaser. I don't want somebody in front of my pace. Well, I guess if it's a very heavy end closing meta, but she's so hard to build. You need so many skills. You need groundwork and all of the green. I don't have the green stuff. I don't even know what green is. We're getting a lot of 3 stars, but we're not getting the ones we want. I'll be happy with the normal TMO Pro too. I won't. I'll still go to pity. Okay, we had some gold we can flip. Like here. This is actually kind of good overall. We got 2 3 stars in one roll, but oh god. Oh god. It's not what we want though. It's not what we want. Still above 20,000. We're going into 130 poll. 133 polls is technically the number where around 70 percentile of people get by 133 polls or 130 polls. I don't remember the calculation, my calculation. The 70 percentile of people will have gotten the rate up character when there's one character. This time there's 2 rate up characters though, so there is that. But that's my benchline for if I did it horribly or not. So if we don't get it during this poll, I wanna die. I'm ready to die. Oh, don't be a minimum roll. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, TM. Oh, bravo. Please, don't do me like this. A minimum roll. A minimum roll. And there's only one line to stack on. Are you kidding me? We're above that. Well, technically speaking, if it's on the third one, then we're not. But long shot star. Long shot star. She's laughing at me. Literally, she's on my forehead laughing at me. That's a minimum roll. I skip. I'm too impatient now. We're in pain territory already. We're in pain territory. I'm suffering. I'm suffering. Ah! Another one. We're going to pity. She's forcing us into pity. I can't believe this. It's every time we're pulling for a character. Every time when I actually pull for something. Am I going into gosh darn pity? 150 pulls, if I remember how that counter works. 150. I think we need to purge. We've gotten minimum rolls multiple times now. Multiple times. Maybe we got her and I just didn't see it. Maybe I just didn't pay attention. Training list of the ones we don't have. Oh, there's a team. She's not there. We don't have her. Oh, my schizo. We need to purge. We got multiple minimum rolls in a row. Let's see some of the tickets. The one tickets. Come on. Come on. Come on. Long shot star. Silver, skip that. I don't believe. And silver, I don't believe. Round door, silver. Ryan. Silver. It's not gonna flip. It's Urara, but it's the wrong Urara. I'm fine with Uraras. We're good on Uraras. Ryan's kinda goated though. Just one. Ooh! Flip bomb! Flip! I never used Diva's Golem. I know she kinda can be good. She has a red rocket strat, but never tried it. I don't know if this is purging our luck. I feel like this is just as awful, if not worse. This has been pretty... Oh, hello. These polls have been pretty bad. Okay, last ticket we're using. Because I don't, like Manhattan Cafe, I don't want to go over pity. Ryan. 160 polls in, and we don't have a TM Opera to show for it. My carrots! My beautiful quartz looking carrots. Long shots! Oh, we didn't purge. Nothing's purged. Number 5. Number 9 and 10. Maybe it is burst. Oh, flip. No, not the double. 2, 3. Oh. It should have been the 5th. Should have flipped on the 5th. Oh! Is that... We're not going to pity. We're not going to pity. Barely off of pity. Let's go. Barely outside of pity. See, you can get a 3-star on Longshot Star. Why is she doing some Team Rocket stuff? That is kind of like the Noble Phantasm of Summer Okita. Flying off in the distance into it. But I guess she's not killing herself. Flying horse! Can you believe it? I always did a reference to how horses get transported with helicopters. Where? Oh, another! Harura! I mean, okay. Sure. If a dirt CM ever runs around, I guess we can use Harura now. That's cool, that's cool. Man, if this was our first summon, our first pool, our first 10 pull, a Longshot Star, and we got both the rate of characters, this is kind of a goated roll. If I had gotten this roll on the first one, I would be so stoked. I would have been so hyped. Sadly, it is our 170th poll. We're 3 polls away from pity. 3, I tell ya. We might as well go to it. No, we don't. I need these carrots. I need these carrots. What is pity even gonna give me? Another copy of TMO Pro, which would be actually pretty good because the higher level it is, the higher chance you're going to get a higher star rating on inheritance, so it takes less skill points. Oh, wait! It's time! It's time! We have maxed. Oh, we're over maxed. I shouldn't have used so many statues. We're maxed out. Our goat, my favorite, Agnes Tachyon. Maybe this in itself is worth all of the polling, all of the polls. 5-star Agnes Tachyon. Let's go. Oh, 4-star Bullship Energies. 1/3 away to 5-star too. So I don't think I'm gonna end up using her on too many what's it called again? CMs anymore, because I think TMO Pro is gonna replace her for long. Usually use Bullship for longs, but I am going to probably be running for longs from now on. Agnes Tachyon, Manhattan Cafe, and TM Opera. So, is there another distance you can handle? There's mediums, but sadly, guess who else can handle mediums? It is TM Opera and Agnes Tachyon and Manhattan Cafe. If you put one spark into it, so I think Bullship you might put on the bench. Despite you being our MVP, the one that brings us all the victory. Winning ticket. She has a good design. I like her design. We just never end up using her because I don't like her personality too much. Wait, we got 2 Harura, but it's not enough the potential. You need 20 more. What the heck? To store unlock? Alright, let's take a look at the potential things. Potential. Well, we got also Air Groove here, didn't we? Pretty cool, pretty cool. She comes with Pace Chaser Corner, that's pretty good. But I haven't heard anything about her being good though. I've heard she's good because she's a debuffer, the normal one. Never heard anything special about the wedding. Goodness gracious, I got another one of you. Not gonna use you. Gonna consider Big Sisterly. What is that? Mile increased passing. What? As unyielding spirit becomes Big Sisterly. Well, what is the name connotation to that? What is the connection? Okay, she has Shake It Out, which is, I don't know if that late Late race, that is a bad, okay, that's a bad recovery skill. She has center stage, greatly improved navigation. I think navigation is important for front runners. I don't think it works on any other style, and she's gonna be a late surger, so that is sadly not that good of skill. Snowy Days, it boosts guts, so it's not a green skill I like to take. Hard Worker, moderately increased acceleration for a medium duration when trying to pass another runner. Acceleration only matters at the start and the end, so that is... oh... yeah, prudent position is good for front running. Unyielding... Fighter is a bad skill. That's the gold version of Fighter? This is the gold version of Fighter? Brother! Harurara got some trash skills, yo! No wonder she went 113 and 0. His skills are trash! I guess I don't have many other dirt runners, and she showed up twice, so I might still end up using her. She's better than her normal version though. I think this outfit is kinda cute though. But I love this traditional clothing more either way. Also, I think you can wear, or you can set the character outfits to any alt they have. So I could use New Year's Urura wearing this outfit. I think I don't have any other character with alts that I have. Wait, actually I do have my own token I could check that with. But the most important, the reason we went 170. 170. Poolings? Summonings? I keep on saying summonings because I'm from FGO. Pulls into the gacha. TMO Pro. What skills do you have in potential? Inner post proficiency. I usually don't take it because it has 1 in 3 chance of activating, which is kinda gamba, and I don't do that. It just boosts wit. Actually, it might boost other things, because like Lone Wolf also has this mark, and it boosts speed and a lot of other things. So it might actually be good. I've seen some people, actually I've been beaten by multiple gold ships who would take outer post proficiency, which kind of makes a little bit more sense, because when you're starting on the outer post you're kind of at a disadvantage because you have to make up for more distance. So this is like win more button, I guess. Swing Maestro, a amazing recovery skill, a great one. The only problem is that it happens to be the only gold recovery skill that I can get from my support cards. So if a race ever requires 2 gold skills, I'm kinda effed. I kinda would have preferred if she had like race planner or something like that. But it's not too bad. Actually, I prefer Swinging Maestro to race planner because I'm kinda thinking of trying to turn her into front runner when it is a pace heavy lobby, because I want Pace Chaser for Agnes Tachyon. So unless the meta is multiple Pace Chasers, I don't want her to be running in Pace Chasing. So either front running or late surging. Late surging and end closing is kinda taken also up by Manhattan Cafe, so what makes most sense for me is to try to make her a front runner. It also helps with her ultimate, since it requires 7 skills to activate, and green skills count, and you already need 3 green skills to activate Groundworks. Groundworks is 4 skills, then you already have 4 skills activated from the start of the race to activate her ult. Then you need only 3 more, and for frontrunners you also want early start, that's 5 skills. Then you just need to take 2 mid-range skills, and boom, you're clear. You got your ult. Okay, corner recovery, pace chases straight away, very good. Though we're not gonna run her a lot as a pace chaser. Features Act is a skill I have never seen before. Slightly increased velocity when positioned towards the front upon approaching late race. Upon approaching late race. We don't want velocity skills in the late race, but approaching the late race could mean that it activates in the later half of the mid race, and in that case it could actually be very good, because that means it can become a speed carryover, speed carryover is that you start accelerating earlier than the acceleration phase because you have a higher top speed, which is just good stuff. That might actually be a good skill if that is the case. Features act, she gets a Winter Runner, which is one of the green skills I prefer to use because it boosts speed. I like Winter Runner, Summer Runner, I like the seasonal runners, and I like the Savis, the style Savis, because it boosts wit, and I need that to pass the wit checks, and I like Lone Wolf. Those are my favorite green skills. There's another one that boosts... Oh, right-handed, left-handed. Those are the green skills I want. Right-handed, left-handed, Winter Runner, and either the Savvy or Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is a little betting on it, so I guess all 4 of them would be nice. So this is nice to have built into a kit. And Headliner, what is this? Oh, Headliner seems to be the gold version of Features Act. A better version of a skill that I believe could actually be good. Alright, let's get her all up to snuff. There was one more character we got pulling that I was interested in using. Who was it again? Oh right, Narita Brian. Oh, Lone Wolf. That is one of the green skills I just talked about. That is nice. She can also be built for parents. I don't know if I'm gonna run her unless she has a good proficiency in mile. I might run her in mile races because the characters that I like, which is Manhattan Cafe, she can be run in miles, so I am looking for some characters to run in sprints and miles. Agnes Takian can be run in mile if I put in lots of effort. She's not built for it, she's mostly built for medium. So I might make her a mile. Can Tamamo Cross run mile? Oh, if I put in a lot of effort, she might be able to. So my mile team might actually change from being Vodka, Grass Wander, and Ryan into being high effort Agnes Tachyon, high effort Tamamo Cross, and some amount of effort Narita Brian. Narita Brian is pretty guaranteed I'm gonna throw into there because I just want to see if she's good. I know there is what's it called? Tier lists, but I also want to vibe. I got the character, I might as well use her, you know? Though I'm going to play her career to make some parents runs. And it's just nice to read. Straight away that is a good good skill, good velocity skill. It's a little expensive, so medium and style straightaways are better technically since they have similar values. Just this one is more expensive. But it's universal, you can get it on anything, and like if you already have the distance straightaway and then you have the style straightaway either way, on top of that, then you can only get a third skill. You can't buy the same skill multiple times, so it's nice. Medium straightaway, good skill. Corners are technically usually better than straightaway, but still good, still good. And preferred positioning is a good pace chaser. She's a pace chaser, huh? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. She's contesting my Tachyon. I don't know if I like that. Preferred positioning. A good pace chaser. Recovery skill. Though she's not gold. It's not gold and it doesn't seem to be in here because the gold version is called Race Planner, which Agnes Tachyon has. Right there. So let's see if it's worthwhile for us to raise the potential. Homestretch Haste is a good skill. Right now in global, taking last spurt skills is kind of iffy. You kind of want mid-range skills right now because the last spurt doesn't matter if you're not good enough positioned for it. So you need the mid-race. And we currently don't have the skill points able to take enough mid-race and last spurt skills. So usually you just go for the mid-race. But out of last spurt, it's not a bad skill to have. The best ones are unique skills. But she can't have that as a potential still. I don't hate homestretch haste. Beeline burst. Beeline burst. Velocity on a straight. Not bad. Not too bad. Not bad. Could be worse. It could be the acceleration skill. I mean, yeah. So, Lone Wolf, a great one. In body, and mine is the homestretch haste gold version, and I just talked about it. So I think she's worthwhile to learn or unlock all of her potential. Nice, nice, nice. I think that was the 3 stars we got, right? Oh god, I don't want to look at it. We were just at 40,000. We were just at 40,000. This is epic. The pain. The pain! Man. Gotcha is not treating me well. It's not treating me well. I guess Tumble Cross was treating me well, but we don't know if Festive Tumble Cross is even better. Oh, alright, so how is the scoreboard looking for my pulling, my summoning, my gachaing? Of the 2 banners, character banners we have pulled on, the first one, 204 pulls. We went to pity and beyond because I didn't understand how the counter worked. That was a little bit of my bad. Oh, so that was horrible, that was painful, that was suffering. And now we have gone 170 pulls into the second banner. One day we will end early. One day. I can pray, I can hope. If I'm gonna continue playing, of course I'm gonna be coping. Alright. So what I'm thinking is that we do the event now, but before then, I want to take a look at the timeline to see what is the next thing that we are saving up for. What is the next thing? The exciting. The reason we are playing. What are we saving up for next? So what is the site for the timeline, the predicted timeline for UMAMUSUME again? UMAMUSUME timeline. I think we can just search that and it'll probably pop up. UMAMUSUME. Dismiss, lads. Toss that up. I am very much in the way. But I also have all of these images. Where is... Oh my god, I don't understand how this scrolling works. What the... Oh, wait. Isn't there a jump to today button? It's on... November... La 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 la... Oh, here we are. Today. So the next is... I am not gonna be pulling on Fukukitaru. Fukukitaru is already out. She came with TM Pro. I am not going to be pulling on the banner for 2 reasons. Even though Admire Vega on this banner is really good according to most people for Mant. Where is it? Where's the banner? This one. Oh wait, no, it's SSR. Never mind, it's not good. I am not going to be pulling on Fukukitaru because when pulling on support banners you need like 400 pulls, I feel like, when you need to be safe. Preferably, I want to have 75,000 carats, so you can LMB, because MLBing Fukukitaru, she's not any good before that. And we are sitting on a lovely 15,000 carats right now, so that is not happening, Afterwards, we have the general banner. The general banner with every character on it. We are not going to be summoning on that because we actually have I have all the characters I want. The only reason you would pull on this banner is because you're purposely going into pity. Because going into pity you can pick any of the characters to get. So like, if I hadn't gotten Mejiro Dobro off of a random scuffed poll on another banner, then I would have a reason to pull on this, and then I purposely go into pity and then pick Measure the Dober. Luckily, I got Measure the Dober through some scuffed random poll, so we don't need to do that. That was actually my plan. My plan was to skip the banner we just pulled on, New Year's TM Opera, and hopefully either get Measure the Dober or TM Opera in this banner, and then pick that person as my pity. Luckily, I got Measure Dober off of some scuffed pole. I'm repeating myself. So we could summon on TM Opera's banner and hopefully get her before pity, which would work out better for us. And we did. Too bad that it was 170 poles in, 30 off of pity. 30. So we might as well have been summoning on this banner. Then we might have gotten something else than Urara. Well, I like Urara as a character though, so I'm not too mad about it. Okay, I'm a little busy. I'm 170? You gotta be kidding me. Then it's Tamamo Cross, and she's a joke character. Bad cards. Paid banner, I don't pay. I am free to play. So no, Shiono, Sakura Shiono. She's not a parent, she's an Osha runner, and she's not my Oshi, so I'm not gonna get her. So we're skipping that. Tasuno and Hayakawa, I have good enough cards of them, and we're going to be moving past them, so I'm not gonna summon on that banner. There's a champions meeting that I need to prepare for. Is this a short? I already have the shorts prepared. I'm not gonna put in a lot of effort for it. I don't have any short runners that I enjoy the characters of a lot, so I'm not gonna put in too much effort for that CM. And then there's Mihono Bourbon. She's a major character. Valentine. I have the Cyborg at 4-star on the current character, but she's no good. The Valentine is what you want. She's a very easy frontrunner to build, apparently. But I think I'm gonna skip on it because I don't like building frontrunners. I don't find frontrunning too exciting. I like it a little bit more when the mid race is a little bit more contested. Frontrunning, you just want to be in first. If you're in second or lower, you're kind of effed, and the early race is what's exciting for frontrunning. Mid race is kind of like, can you hold your So I prefer pace chasers or late surges and closers where I have to watch out for their placements. That's why I take the unique skill of Measure Dober and Measure Orion instead of using NSM, which is technically a better skill for example, this CM we just did. Because I like to watch the mid-race and be like, she needs to get 6th place. Pace up, my horse, pace up. I like the Gamba. So I don't think I'm gonna get Mihono Bourbon. Nor do I think I'm gonna get any of these cards, so we're good on that. Major Arden, I think I'm gonna skip because I don't know much about her character. In this version, skip. And then we have Admire Vega, I'm gonna skip. Fine Motion, skip. I did like Admire Vega's story inside of the anime, if you haven't watched that. UMAMUSUME Road to the Top. So her storyline is that for race horses, when they have twins, usually you abort one of them, because if you don't, both of them will come out weaker because of nutrition and stuff like that. So Admiral Vega is technically a twin, but her sister was aborted before birth. So that's the storyline with her and dealing with the guilt. That was a very good storyline, so I'm a little tempted to summon, but I'm not too tempted to summon. My favorite from Road to the Top was TM Opera. Also from her aura farming in the New Era movie. I gotta love some aura farmers. Then it is Matikane Fukuku is Matikane Tannhauser and Kidazan Black. Kidazan Black is a very good front running parent, but just as I mentioned earlier, I don't care too much for front running. There is, if TM Opera turns out to be really good for front running, and I want to invest. I could summon for Kirazan Black. But primarily, if I would summon on this banner, the one I would want the most is Tannhauser. I love Tannhauser. She's so cute. She's lovely. I think just this clip alone is gonna... okay, I don't know if I can find it. If I can find the clip. Maptikan Tannhauser. I feel like this search engine will help me easier. New Year's. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna find the clip, but maybe later, maybe later. I'll look for it while we watch the story mode on the event. But I think I'm gonna skip the Montikan and Tannhauser, and I'm gonna skip Top Road. Ooh, this is actually a really good speed card for the next scenario for Mant. But I'm gonna have to see. We're gonna get some free pulls on this banner, I think. So we're gonna have to see first. And it's not exciting. It's not something to look forward to. If we get if we get to MLB2 from the free pulls, I will finish her up. I mean LB2. I will finish her up to MLB. But if we don't, I'm gonna skip and just borrow. I already experienced what it's like to be constantly borrowing Kirazan Black. I don't mind it. I don't actually hate it. Some people absolutely love it. I'm like, being stuck borrowing something permanently, I don't mind it too much. I'm been winning either way. We're technically like 75% win rate on the last CMs. On CMs in general. So it's not too bad. Flapping run up story event, nope. Oh, legend race. And we just finished her off though, so I guess I would have been excited, but I'm not anymore. We're good. We got our Agnes Tachyon into GOAT status. She's 5-star. So there is Naruto Brian that we just got. We'll have to see how she performs in the mile races if we want to invest some stonks. Saturn of Diamond, she's a cool character, but freaky tongue is the meme. It's a little off-putting. I think I'm good on those banners. Measure Bright, good. Son of Rob Roy, I'm good on it. I'm fine, I don't need it. I'm good. Then there's Piscis, long CM. Let's go! That's exciting, that's exciting. We might be able to run... Oh no! I just realized something. For long CMs, I actually now have 4 characters I want to run. Okay, Agnes Tachyon is slotted. She's guaranteed. She's my GOAT. She's my favorite. She's number 1. I did a single free ticket pull 10 times and got Harura. Congratulations, congratulations. I went 170 pulls in to get TMO Pro. I think we got Harura in 30, but I wanted TMO Pro, and that was suffering. It still hurts, it still hurts. Okay. So we have Agnes Tachyon, who can be ran for long. Not too bad, not too bad. She just needs 1 spark. We have Manhattan Cafe, which is built for long races. That is 2 characters. I want to run for long CMs now. 3 characters with Tamamocross, which is also built for long CMs. Her skills get the most value out of running long. And now we have also TM Opera, who also has a long specific skill. All of my favorite are long runners. Technically speaking, Agnes Tachyon would be the one that is the least optimized for long races. She's mostly medium, having 3 of her skills being locked to medium, but she's the GOAT. She's the number 1. Was hoping to get New Year's Oprah, but beggars can't be choosy. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like TM Opera is the big win. If you're looking for a parent and for a character, I guess. If you like the character. I like the character, so I'm happy. Not happy with it taking 170 balls. Right now I'm trying to see what character, what the next thing I'm saving up for. That is exciting. So the thing that I'm seeing right now, Race Planner on long is pretty goated in my opinion. It is nice, it is nice. It is a gold skill. It works for any if you need gold skill, because it activates in the mid race and it's not length specific, I think. So if you need, that is the nice thing about Agnes Tachyon, because usually on long races you need 2 gold recoveries. Her ult is a gold recovery and Race Planner is built into her kit, so you don't need to bring any cards to get any gold. Too bad that my best support cards that I have are the ones that give swinging maestro. So usually I end up bringing a Super Creek card or Rise Shower, either way. So my kit is kind of not built to support Agnes Tachyon. I'm still gonna bring her, even though she's the worst out of my characters for long races that I want to run for long. So who do I boot out of it? Do I boot out Tamamocross? Do I boot out... I can't boot out Manhattan Cafe. I literally went to pity to get the character. So do I boot out TM Opera? But I went into 170 pulls to get the character. That's pretty much... That is pretty much pity itself. So do I kick out Tamamocross? She just randomly showed up on one of the free 10 pulls we got recently. Like yesterday's free 10 pull. And I was like, what? We can't kick out the bro. She chose us. Saving for Naruto top road support card. Kizam Black Trainer might be a good pick, and the star card that might replace Kizam Black support card, El Condor Pasta. I might be wrong with the info. Yeah, my plan with Naruto top road is just borrowing. We're gonna get some free pulls, if I remember right, from the videos I watched. I did not play JP, so I don't actually know. If I get LB2 on Naruto top road, I will MLB it, but if I don't get LB2, I think I'll just borrow. I've lived in the having to constantly borrow Kiddo-san Black. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's just one. Also, I've heard that Naruto top road falls off quickly when we're done with Mant, which is 4 months. That's quite a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. Oh, so I'm thinking we skip that. Measure of Bright. We're gonna assume we're gonna skip, because I don't think I'm gonna get 2 LB on... It's unlikely that you're gonna get 2 LB from the free banner. There's a mix of info that NTR. It's such a bad abbreviation. And everybody uses it. Now that top road card will be free pull or an event card. But I think it's gonna be pulling. I think it's a scenario card. So there's gonna be like, if I remember right, from what I heard, it's gonna be 100 pulls. And I don't think I'm gonna get 3 cards of it. 3 copies in 100 pulls. But if we do, I'll MLB it. I'll be happy with that. But if not, then we are moving over to Saiyan Sky. Saiyan Sky banner. Whoops. God, this scrolling feels so weird. Where is it? There it is. Saiyan Sky banner. This is Ballroom Saiyan Sky. Just like normal Saiyan Sky, she is a very good parent. But once again, it is for frontrunners. I don't have any frontrunning characters that I like, except that I might decide to try to run TM Opera O as a frontrunner instead of Pace Chaser, so that she doesn't contest our Agnes Tachyon's placements within the races. In which case, we might have to get one of the Saiyan Sky. So generally, the recommendation for frontrunners is to get 1 Kitasan Black and 1 Saiyan Sky. Pace Chaser Spirit. What is the context for that? I don't get it. So the recommendation is for frontrunners to get one Seiun Sky and one Kitasan Black, and then you can borrow the other one. You either want OG Seiun Sky or Ballroom Seiun Sky, and you want OG Kitasan Black or the New Year's Kitasan Black, which I think is the New Year character later this year, which is in like 9 months for the accelerated schedule. Oh, it's quite. This is in March. I guess I have a long time of saving up because I don't see any characters yet that I actually want. So I guess we're lucky with. Ah, okay, I found. Here it is. Okay, I'm not going to sprint track and using pace chaser style. Maybe. Okay, I found the next banner that I'm going to be saving up for to pull on. And that is going to be the character banner of Nishin no Flower. Nishin no Flower, I don't really care for her character or her design. I think. I don't really remember her, how she looks. Game Tora. Yeah, I don't care for her character or design. She's kinda meh. But she has a really good where the heck is the character ult? This is just the cards. Oh, this is because I'm not on JP. She has a wedding version? That doesn't look well, I guess it has the gown. I hate this outfit. I'm not gonna lie, I hate Nishin no Flower's outfit. It's too. I get that the skirt is supposed to look like a flower, but it's so ugly to me. It's too clownish. 130? She's tiny. But Nishin no Flower is pretty much the Seiun Sky equivalent for pace chasers. She's the parent you want. She's acceleration. If I get Nishin no Flower backs, then I'm gonna build her as a max out power Uma and call her Nishin no Tyler. Why Tyler? Alright. I'm gonna try to pull for her because she is a good pace chaser parent. Even though I don't like the character, I need it. I need it so I can support my Ainastakion, my goat. So she's the Seiun Sky of pace chasing. Even if you don't like the character, you need to get her for her ult and inheritance. So I'm not going to be pulling for a long while, huh? Next time is gonna be in April. That's like 3 months of saving. I can surely save up to pity. I can surely save up 15,000 carrots by then. Right, that's cool. That's cool. Then we have done the pulls. I guess next part I'm gonna do the event. We can mess around with the event. But first, I think we just watch the stories of the characters we got to see if we like them. Team Opera, Opera O, I already know I like, but it's fine. We can just go for it. Oh goodness. We gotta remove my catalysts. My catalysts. They're in the way. There we go. If I'm not wrong, this year we're getting the school cheerleader banner, right? School cheerleader. I'm not familiar with those characters. School cheerleader. I think one character does have a cheerleader outfit. I think it was Helios Daitaku that had a Game Tora. Characters. It was not Helios. What? Was it Palmer? No. Who had the chill? Oh, Wayne. Right. It's the Malevolent Shrine. It's evil nature, nice nature. That had a. Is this? Yeah, cheerleader. You're right. The banner consists of Bancho, King Halo, and cheerleading nice nature. Ah, King Halo. Doesn't Bamboo Memory also have this kind of outfit? Bamboo Memory. No, I'm misremembering. Was it the other one that looks like Bamboo Memory? That I don't remember the name of. Yanamuteki. Warfare. Kind of looks like the same kind of outfit. Chair. You can't search. Oh, wait, cheerleading. Is that what you're saving up for? Personally, I don't really care for either of these characters' personality. So I'm probably gonna skip on this banner personally. But it's nice, it's nice. A lot of people like Nice Nature story. The constant number third. And I don't know King Halo's story. She wasn't featured in any of the anime or the series. So I have no idea about her. She seems haughty.
この演目に名前をつけるならば、テイエムオペラ王栄冠へのプレリュードといったところかな。
Our lovely dorky theater kid. Our lovely dorky theater kid.
感動的な物語となるのか。想像しただけで、頭の中に天使たちのファンファーレが鳴り響いてくるような。
Heard a bunch of one is a good pick, and everyone is into the natty with a ponytail. So King Halo might be meta. But I'm not too big of a meta slave, to be honest. I'm more of an Oshi runner, so that's fine. Unless it's apparent to boost up the... to make my favorites run better, I'm gonna skip. Personally, I already have too many characters in long and medium, and I think Nice Nature is a medium long runner. Is those waifu over meta pick for Natty? I agree with that. Run the characters you like instead of the meta. If Natty is your favorite, go with Evil Nature. Run that Malevolent Shrine. I don't know if Cheerleader is gonna be Malevolent Shrine, since her debuffing skills are actually potential. So maybe that will be actually a good runner instead of using her for debuffing. I have lost to normal Nice Natures before. Some people put in the effort. I like TM Obro's voice performance, the voice actor's performance. It's kind of nasally. Like, kind of she has stuffed nose. It adds to the dorkiness. It adds to the dorkiness. And I think that's a vibe. So my favorite character is Anastakion. What is yours? Is it Nice Nature? Are you gonna be pulling for the cheerleader outfit?
思想についてくるにはまだ少し早かったみたいだね。まあいい。とにかく君は記念すべき一人目の観客だ。僕の素晴らしい演技をその目に焼き付けてくれ。ちょっと待ちたまえ。君が身につけているのはもしやトレーナーバッジではないかい？
Well, that banner is also in April. It's later. It's right after the National Flower. Huh. I still remember the early CM, and oh my god, it's red hair UMAMUSUME fest every single race. The Nice Nature. I love the memes that came out of those though. Back when nobody understood stamina and was building way too low stamina, and all of the evil Nice Natures. The Malevolent Shrine memes, those were so funny. I love them. They were so good though. We don't really get those memes anymore. Because there's no big enemy anymore. Because everybody understands the mechanics. Like mystifying merman, all-seeing eyes, they're not too big of a deal anymore. And even if we get the gold version of Dominator skill, like speed debuffing, I don't feel like we're gonna get that big memes. It was fun time, it was a fun time. And since I was running Agnes Tachyon, I was having easy eats because I did not understand. Well, I didn't understand how much stamina I needed. Since she already had a stamina ult, I was pretty much good on stamina either way. Yeah, she became the Jujutsu Kaisen poster child for the game. It was so good. Oh, those memes. I loved it. I think it was her and Goldshift that got most of the evil memes, and I thought that was great. That was lovely. Oh, the golden days. It's not that long ago, but it's golden days. Actually, it's close to half a year now. So. Though not for me, because I joined late. There's a lovely music at tune. TM Opera. It is TM Opera. Did you know that that tune has lyrics? The TM Opera background music? Back in my days, that moment, yeah. There was like one of those series where they used chibi characters. On the 4th episode, she sings the lyrics for that song. I found that out when I was trying to find something to put on my thumbnail. Yeah, so in short, where she goes full fear to kiss him. That is also how I found that before. It brought back memories when I was looking for thumbnails. And that clip is the reason that I wanted to pull on her. Full on fear to kid. That was so dorky. I was not a fear to kid myself, but I think that is such a vibe. So funny. Such a loud personality. Also, there was a lore video that I watched on TMO Pro, which talked about how nobody liked her because she was too dominant. Didn't get any fan letters, even though it's kind of weird that horses get fan letters, but they usually do. And she was hated. People called her an ugly horse. Apparently, she wasn't a good-looking horse. I don't know. I looked up some pictures, but I can't tell what is a good-looking horse and what is not. So it's kind of like, I support the ones with a lot of haters for no reason. It gets the underdog buff from that, even though she's the top dog. In terms of races. I found the clip. Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second because I found the clip, and the reason I want Matikane Tannhauser more than I want Kitasan Black on her own banner. So earlier, Kitasan Black, when we took a look at which banners I wanted to summon on, there was this banner that is coming out in a little bit. And on the banner, the rated characters are Kira-san Black and Matti Kane Tannhauser that is coming out. And I want Matti Kane Tannhauser more than Kira-san Black, even though she is a 2-star character, and it's because of this clip. Oh, she's such a failure. She's so unfortunate. And I love that. So, Mambo mentioned fire, yes, yes. I am very excited for her and Twin Turbo. Certified Nishijo moment for real. Ah, yes. Those old sliders in life. Such a fun. That whole club that Nice Nature is in, I don't remember the name of it, but the Failure Club, I love the characters there. Mostly Twin Turbo and Mambo, I want them. Twin Turbo is luckily also a 1-star character. But she's a runaway, she's a front runner, and I don't... Those are such a pain in the butt to build. They're so annoying to build. You need so many skills, and they're so specific. Like, you can't build a parent for green skills. You need that for every gosh darn racetrack. I can't be bothered. But for Twin Turbo, maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try. There are ways where you can try to cover your bases though. Cover as many as possible. For example, Front Runner Savvy. That is one. Yeah, the groundwork PTSD, huh? Because there was a CM, a couple CMs back, where Front Runners was the meta. And I did give it a shot trying to build Front Runners. And I hated it. It was awful. I pivoted so fast. I went for the late surge strat, where you build a blocker instead. The groundworks is too painful. But now that I understand the game a little bit more, there are some ways that you can make it a little easier for parent building. For example, you can try to get Front Runner Savvy as a spark. That is always gonna work no matter what race course you're running on, because it only requires that you are a front runner. Which is easy. If you're gonna build a front runner, you're going to be a front runner. The second green skill that you can control a little bit is Runaway. Because apparently Runaway activates groundworks. That's 2 green skills. That one you can't turn into a groundwork. Sure hope it does. Nice fun, nice fun. Ooh. The witch checks was painful, especially with the cards we had early on. I did not have enough way to build front runners. Runaway is a green skill that Twin Turbo gets. So that is 2 green skills, meaning I only need to get 1 green skill for Twin Turbo to activate groundworks. So Twin Turbo is not gonna be the most painful of front runners to build. So I don't mind if she's a front runner. I got this. I'll suffer a little bit for her. I'll suffer a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know what kind of aptitude she has there. Hopefully it's sprint a mile. Please let it be sprint a mile. I need more sprint a mile characters. Please. How do I hope? Twin Turbo. She's a mile character. She's medium and mile. She's medium and mile. So I'm mostly actually struggling with isn't Valentine Bourbon coming soon? She is. Think in March or something like that. Oh, I'm back. That is also frontrunner. She's meta. She's meta apparently for a long time. Because it's also very easy to build for frontrunning. She gets groundwork inside of her build. I don't have too bad of a problem getting groundworks anymore because I happen to pull the... what's it called again? Falcon, Smart Falcon card. which gives groundworks in an event, in her chain event for free. So I don't have too much of a problem with groundworks. But she also has early start in her kit and all of those. Easy. So she's the easiest frontrunner to build and she's meta. But I'm gonna skip. Because I run Oshis and not meta. She's not one of my favorites. But she's kind of funny. With her cyborg gag and all of that. She was one of the first 3 stars that I did pull in this game. But she did not buy me over. The one that bought me over was Agnes Taekyon. Are you going to pull on Valentine Bourbon? Is she one of your faves? Or do you play meta? I know I'm sitting here talking about I don't play meta, but it's not wrong to do it. Technically, it's how you win, and to win, you get more carrots, meaning you can summon more characters, and maybe you can get even more of your favorites, even if you're not running them in the CMs. But I like to run my favorites in the CMs because it's pretty... She's such a beauty kid. She's so dramatic. Centurial Overlord, that's how they translate it in the game? I feel like Century's Overlord is better. I'm more confused than ever. No, you can't take a Fiat Kid's words seriously. What is Matikane Tannhauses? Aptitudes. Please be short, please be short, please be short. She's a medium and long. She's a medium and long razor, not another one. Mambo is medium and long. That means I have 5 characters that I want to run in medium and long razors. This is stupid. Why is all of my favorites medium and long razors? That can pivot into mile. I need sprint razors. I gotta find out what characters that are sprint. I gotta find what characters are sprint and find a favorite so I can try to look forward to that and try to pull on that. Poor Bourbon got the clanker treatment while Tiger Shell got away with it. In one of the game comics you can see her rattling inside a starting pen. I thought she was rattling because she's so huge. She's so huge. I mean, she is a clanker kind of there. She's so robotic, and I think that's fun. And any excuse to be allowed to call somebody a slur, okay, never mind, let's not go there. Got another one, now you can make 2 teams. Yeah! 6 favorites into, that is too many. It's too many. Okay, after this one, I'm actually going to go on the website and look through the characters. Is there a way to sort it based on aptitude? Oh wait, you can. Sort by short aptitude. Oh-ho! Aha! Does that even work? Oh, it works! Okay, after this one, once we're done with TM overall story, I'm already convinced. I already love her. I already want to run her. We're going to go through all of the characters that has a good short aptitude and try to see if there's any that I like the design of. And later on, I'll probably look up some videos and see if I like their personality. And then finally I can get some short running teams going, because I have none. I do have Kurin-chan. Which is a 3-star short runner, but I don't like her. I don't like her. She's meta for the next CM though. But I don't like her. So I would like some runners that I wanna... Some faves that I run instead of meta. I can run because I like them. This background is so nice. It's so painted. I have such a hard time drawing clouds myself, so I don't get it. How do people draw so whispery clouds? So nice looking. Mine always looks so flat. Either I make it look like it's horizontal or I make it like you look from below too much. I can't do the vertical like no horse. What is it called, slanted? The diagonal, that's the word I'm looking for. Diagonal. Like you're looking up diagonally. Too hard, too hard. Shadows is too hard when it's so layered. This rating is gonna be really shallow because I have no way to look for the personality of the characters except watching these stories. So first we'll just have to see what character designs I like. Because I need some sprints. I know that Nishino Flower that I'm gonna pull for, because I need her for parent, is a sprint runner. But I don't want a runner for CMs. I only need her for her unique skill. I only need her for parenting. I don't like her design or her personality. She's too whispery. She's too nice. She's not nice in a funny way. She's somebody you would want to be friends with in IRL, but I don't know if I want to fave her in the game. Actually, we do have a full 2 teams. I think Naruto Brian also has a long aptitude. We have 6 people in long that we want to run. That's so stupid. This is so stupid. Maybe we do it alternating. We gotta have a rotating roster. I just pull what looks fancy to me or just roll with what I get. That is one way to do it. I do that in some gacha games that I don't really care about too much. But here I do care. I want to win in the CMs. Kinda, with my favorites. So I'm saving up. There's only 2 ever gacha games that I plan my rolls for, and that is UMAMUSUME right now and Fate Grand Order. But every other gacha game I played, I just roll with it. I see what comes out and go, looks good. Alright, let's roll for it. For example, Arknights, that is how I acted with that one. So I get it. It's a vibe, it's a vibe. But I want to plan on this one. Also that Azure game, I played that a long time ago. That one I also just bowled whenever something came up that caught my eye. So I get the vibe. Taiki Shuttle, I don't care too much, though the memes are funny with her actually having a gun on the racetrack and shooting the horses. That's crazy. Bono, she's huge, but I don't care too much. Is there any character designs that stands out? Bamboo Memory is a sprint runner. I like Yana Muteki, and her design looks like Bamboo Memory. So by association, maybe we go for it. It is both mild and short, that is what we want. But she is a late surger. C in end closing. C's end closing is actually fine because I built a end closing parent to get C's up to A for Manhattan Cafe on end closing, so that's not too bad. So there's one that I'm gonna look into later. Secret in the Pearl, don't care. Aston Marchand, I like the story of. Okay, I found one character that I like the story and potentially the personality of. So Aston Marchand is a character, a background character in the anime that you see a lot of the time. For example, standing behind Vodka and what is Miss Bread A's name again? Daiwa Scarlet. And it's apparently because she was a forgotten person in that generation. She was like a prodigy, but not good enough. Yeah, the Who. The Who. She's the Who. You already know the story. That's great. That's great. So that is actually somebody that I could fave for the sprint races. And she has good for mile too. Right, right. Hopefully she's not too close to Bamboo Memory. I gotta look into Bamboo Memory though, if I like her personality. Aston Marchand's design isn't my favorite. I don't really care for it. I don't hate it. So I'm mostly gonna pull for her because I like the story. Hopefully I like her personality too. Ah! Chaos Miracle. She's apparently a good guts card for pace chasers later on. UMAMUSUME there. Wait, I'm on the website. SSR Guts. Is it SSR Power? SSR Guts. SSR Guts. KS Miracle has Fierce Competition, which is a pace chaser skill. It's the gold version of Head On. So she's a good pace chaser card. Now here's the question. Is she a pace chaser herself? She is. That's kind of bad. Because I think I'm gonna pull on the banner for her support card. So I can support Agnes Takon. Get her a card that gives her a good gold skill for acceleration. And I do like her design though. I don't know her story because there's been no lore videos on her that I've seen. Like her design. This is the kind of design I like. And Agnes Takon. Sprint a mile, that is what we're looking for. But she's not going to be able to use her own card, which is the iffy part. She'll have to be put into the backlog of maybe. Pico Pegasus, no, I'm good. What the? Can she run miles? She can't even. I've heard of this character. This is like Bakushin O squared. If you thought Bakushin O is stupid and all speed, this is stupid squared. And it's all speed multiplied by 4. She apparently has the horse she is based on. Apparently has the record for the fastest Japanese horse. Highest speed. But she only can run in sprints. Not even mediums. I mean miles. Not even mediums. Apparently the real life horse is horrible at turning. She's a drag race car version of a horse. Only a straight sprint, full speed. So she's a front runner. Meta wife right there. But I don't mean meta meme and wife material. Yeah. She's funny. I've seen the memes of her. But do I pull for a character that can literally only be ran in sprint? That is a hard ask. So she's gonna go into the backlog. I think we're gonna drop Bamboo Memory. And these ones are the current top runners. Durandal, I like her design, mostly because she reminds me of Saber from Fate Stay Night. Because of her ult. I did watch a video of a lot of UMAMUSUME ults in the past. Uma ult Durandal. This is not a Durandal ult. Okay, never mind. That's win animations. Is this it? Which Saber are we talking about here? Okay. Artoria. The sword. Well, any Saber really for air. This could also be narrow. It's fine. It's cool. But she has the sword. She can run in mile 2. She's a chaser, so end closer and a late surger. Maybe. I don't mind the appearance. So we'll need to see the personality. Okay, the one that I know that I'm gonna... Actually, I don't know any of these if I'm gonna pull on. Most likely I want to pull on... I like her design the most. She's funny. I like her story more. So this is kind of the ranking right now. Rob Roy Seno has a sword. Rob Roy Seno is such a name though. I've seen her character. And she's a daughter. She's cute. She's kinda nerdy. Rob Roy. I use her card for parenting, but I cannot get over his name, Seno Rob Roy. It is such a dorky name. I can't. Rob is such a basic name. Roy reminds me of that Fire Emblem main character with red hair that you can play in Smash. And then it's just Seno? What does even Seno mean? Why is it such a long name and why does it kind of rhyme? It's such a dorky name that rhymes. It's such random names put together and somehow it fits. I don't get it. She's not a short runner though, so I'm not gonna... Medium and long! Why is there so many medium and long horses? Why is it all medium and long? I don't need more medium and long. We're skipping Son of Rob Roy. I'm skipping Son of Rob Roy. If you want to go for her, that's cool. Oh, but I did see her ult animation on Autumn or something. It was really cute. It kind of had the church vibe. You know those glass art? I don't really know what they're called. But very beautiful. There's KS Miracle again. Another outfit. Wonder which one is better. In terms of design, I like them both. I like them both. So I think I'm gonna summon on the character that is better. But hopefully the guys will talk about it. And that is the thing I was trying to find out if Tamamo Cross OG or Festive is better because the Festive version comes out in September. That's not too bad of a wait. It's half a year, but I only wanted to pull on one of them. But I could not find out. None of the YouTube guides or the pulling guides, the people that talk about should you pull on this horse or should you pull on this horse? None of them talked about whether or not OG Tamamo Cross was better or Festive Tamamo Cross is better. So I don't know if they're going to talk about if KS Miracle OG or alt version is better. I hope they do because I only want one. I only want the Grimm Brothers ones. Yeah, that one definitely is one of the most visually best alt in the game. Yeah. Senator Roy has good ults. Another character that I really liked ult is Winning Ticket. Have you seen that one? Not of the current Winning Ticket, but the ult. I can find it on the side. The alternate outfit. Who was that? Who are Winning Ticket? Winning Ticket. Not the steampunk one. Was it Winning Ticket that had that ult? This video has all of them. Be short. Okay, she has a third outfit. That is not the steampunk. Wait, is this the winning animation? It's this outfit that I like the ult for. It kind of gives me Olympics vibes, since it goes through multiple. But I can't find any videos on it, which is too bad. Because it's such a good ult. Maybe if I look up the outfit and find out such a little bit more specific. Winning Ticket. That's such can I even search for that? That's such a bad keyword for a search engine. Yeah, I can't find ult for this. Maybe in a compilation video of all UMAMUSUME ults. Maybe I'll just have that on the side for when I'm talking about this. UMAMUSUME all skill animations. Oh, the one that looks like an Olympic ads. Yeah. It's so good the way that it moves through the different athletics arts. Such a good ult. And the way it's kind of blue splash art on a black background, it is so good. I found a year 1 with you. I don't know when it is. But you know about it, so it's good. It's good. That is such a good. Is winning ticket a short? No, she's not. Done it. Done it. I might have gone for it. Even though I don't really like winning tickets personality, I might have gone for that banner just based on that ult. It's such a good looking one. There's Fujikiseki, but I'm gonna skip on her because she did not want to come the first time around, so I'm a pity. Smart Falcon. Smart Falcon has aptitude in both turf and... Nope, I'm wrong. It's Agnes Digital I'm thinking about. They look the same. They don't look the same, but in my mind they look the same. Oh, we're in B territory. We're in B territory. Okay, this is iffy. This is very iffy. If I wanna. This is a dirt runner. I heard about this one. I'm not too into her design, but if you're a meta slave, if you just want to run for meta, then she is the character you want to summon for her. She's a good one. She's the dirt racer that you want to go for. Meta dirt racer. Trying to go through this video, but I can't find it. I cannot find it for the life of me. That ult. I want to see it myself again. That winning ticket ult is so gosh darn good. Training her was the hardest for me. Ironically, people say that Bright Shower was the hardest, but that was the opposite for me. Who was the hardest for you? Bright Shower? I don't have her, but I heard that she has a lot of mood down events. The one that I usually have the most struggle building is actually the one that I went into pity for. Which just adds to the pain. That just adds to the pain. Manhattan Cafe. She's the one that I have the most trouble building. Oh, is she trouble? Oh wait. Close that. I'm probably not gonna summon her. I'm probably not gonna pull on her. But she's the meta dirt racer. If I was going for meta, that would be it. But I don't like her design all too much. It's too flashy, it's too bright, it's too yellow. Yellow and red, both of those are signaling colors. The danger, danger. She's a poisonous snake. Shinkawindi. She's kinda funny. She's apparently a horse that bites other horses all the time. Oh, that reminded of me. Stay Gold. Stay Gold just came out on JP, or recently came out on JP. So that's a long time till we get. But that is the horse that I am maybe the most excited about getting in the future. Also, we're into Sion Sprint, so I think we've gone through all of the sprint races that I'm actually willing to try to build. So we kind of want to get something that is closer into the A's. I want to see what is Stay Gold's aptitudes, because this is the horse that I each time winning ticket cry. I fall into the pits of despair, hoping that her mood doesn't go double down. Ah, winning ticket. You build her. That's nice. That's nice. Every horse should have a fan. Stay Gold and Cinderella Grey Ogre Cap. Yeah, I want them. I want them so badly. Stay Gold has such a Kino no Tabi vibe. This series, which I loved growing up, is about a girl that travels around to different countries and stuff with a talking motorcycle. The talking motorcycle is a little bit weird, not gonna lie. But this is such a vibe. I love this kind of character. So she's the most anticipated character for me, even though she is like ages away. Ages away. But now here's the question. What is her aptitude? Please do not be medium and long. Please do not be medium and long. We also have some mile racers that can be pushed into mile. Hopefully she's short. But if she's mile, that would also be nice. As long as it's not medium or long. Turf A. Dirt G. It's kind of weird that it's Dirt G. With I've heard that the best Japanese dirt racer horse is actually descendants of Staygold. So that's kind of weird. I guess that the parent itself was no good at running in dirt. G mile. It's only medium and long. Hopefully she's short. Didn't have to go that way. She's short in height, but she's not short in aptitude. Jeez, you can't even try to build. It's not possible. It's beer. Oh god, I have a team of I have multiple teams of medium and long racers. This is stupid. What is this, like 8? 8 long racers? 8? Oh, okay. Oh, brother. Well, that's too bad. At least it's a long time ago. I can try to cut down on what characters I want to run or not. So out of the short, we have found 4 characters. As they say, medium is premium. But she's not even medium. Would you say 140 centimeters is medium height? I think that's pretty short. So, the premium should be short and mile. But I get it. You're talking about the sizes. Yep, 3 sizes, question mark. Why is that question mark? What? Immeasurable? Concave? Maybe. So there's 3 characters that I'm interested in trying to pull for short races. There is Calstone Lido, the record holder for top speed of any JP horse, all speed, 0 brains, Buckshin Square, which has an aptitude in short, but not in anything else. So she's literally only going to be useful for my short races. I don't know if she's meta. I'll have to look up some... Well, I do like her personality from all of the Flat Earth Believer. We need to show every Flat Earth Believer the Orb anime. That one is pretty good. I liked it. So from the memes, I do like Calstone Lido. So that is pretty good. I think Calstone Lido, if she's not in... well, we can go to the timeline. I think she's a pretty certain summon. She's a pretty certain summon. Because I already like her personality and her memes are really funny. So she's a vibe. I'm down for it. Calstone Lido. So unless her banner is close to a lot of good support. She only has 1 rate up. Predicted 2027. Oh god, that's in 2 years. That is in 2 years. I'm gonna be 2 years out without any short racers that I enjoy the personality of. That's gonna be a struggle. That is. Luckily there's not too many short CMs, but that is a struggle. Hopefully some of these characters release closer than that. The second problem of that is that I don't know anything about support cards. That is that late into the life cycle of UMAMUSUME. The only reason I would not be summoning on Light-O is if the banners around her are meta support card banners that you need to summon. Or parents. If there's any Pace Chaser parents around here. But I can't even check since I don't understand any of these cards. I don't know the JP meta this deep. So. She's a pretty certain though. Pretty certain. Unless there is that I'm gonna summon for the dumb cat horse, who is all speed. Then there's Chaos Miracle, that I know nothing about the personality, but I just like her character design. I like the tired eyes, short smile, and short hair. Aptitude in medium and mile, which covers 2 of our bases. That is great. We have some of our long racers that can be pushed into mile, but if we don't have to try that hard, thumbs up from me, thumbs up from me. She's a page chaser, meaning the cards that I'm going to be summoning for Agnes Tachyon can also be used for her, which is quite convenient. That is also a bad thing for Calstone Lido. I don't like to run front runners, so I'm not going to summon too many front running cards, so it's going to be quite a struggle to build her. And the only front runner I'm going to build is on short, which is like barely any of the CMs. Am I really going to invest that much into it? That I don't know. I don't know about that. So this is a good thing. C in end closing is fine because I build parents that can bring C end closing up to A because of Manhattan Cafe. Manhattan Cafe also has a C aptitude in end closing. So that is a requirement of all of my end closer parents, that they can make C into A. So that is fine. So she's actually quite versatile of a character from a meta standpoint, that she can be ran in short and mile, and every aptitude except front running. So that's pretty good, and I like her character design. Don't know about her personality, gonna have to look into that. Also her ult, maybe we'll look into the ult. I can do that right now. And ult can convince me because I want to summon winning ticket UAF. Barely, only all of her ult. That ult is so good looking, I cannot stop talking about it. It is way too good looking. Might be my favorite ult in the entire game. And I don't even watch the Olympics that often. I only watch the bouldering and climbing Olympics, and that's because I like those, I do those exercises myself. I don't know what you call it, athletics? Sport, that's the word. I do that sport myself. I like to boulder. Chaos Miracle Ultimate. Oh wait, there is one here. Where is the summoning? It's the winning. Oh wait, is all of it? Is all of it? Yes. Okay, let's see. Does she have a good ult? Please, please look good. This is the winning poses. Putting in effort. Pants! She has pants! Pants mandatory! That's a plus in my book. It's kind of basic. That ult is kind of basic, not gonna lie. The start is kind of nice with the star jumping. That's beautiful. It's nice. The ending is kind of boring. It's like a worse version of Suzuka's ult in the ending part. It's definitely no winning ticket or a Senna Rob Roy. It is not a Senna Rob Roy ult or a winning ticket. Those ults are too good. They raise the bar way too high. Okay, let's see. Aston Martin has A and B, so she can be running both. Front runner or pace chaser. Pace chaser is good because Agnes Tachyon. Front runner is iffy. Well, then we have 2 runners to get that. But then I also have to summon for Kito-san Black and a Seiun Sky for parent runs. Oh no! For front running, that's too much. Is it? Also, what is... Guts is kind of iffy, but 20 speed is pretty good. Stat bonus. What is stat bonus on these guys? Oh, that's perfect for sprints. Guts. Case Miracle. I like your design the most out of these characters, but your things aren't the best. Okay, let's say if we can find Aston Marchand's ultimate. I like her story, but her personality is pretty undisclosed from the anime, because all she does is stand in the background. But that is kind of her entire story of becoming a background character, or forced into that. I wrote Aston Miracle, not Mast. What was her name again? Machan. Aston Machan ult. Victory pose, and is this ultimate too? Special move, probably. Time to use the strongest support card, a credit card. Oh, please no. I don't actually have that disposable income to do that. That's too much. Goodness, those are some thighs. That's egregious. Well, I'm kind of a part of the mandatory pants gang. I root for pants, and she does not wear pants, so Miracle is a little higher on my list. Some people say bad pants, I say mandatory pants. Pants are dope. Her ult is kind of boring. You wake up, she makes you chase her. It's kind of a lever ult, kind of that vibe, like waifu ult. But I'm into the UFA, I'm into the Olympics. Give me that winning ticket ult. That is the good stuff. That's what I'm looking for. A true life story is sad. There's a reason why she's the embodiment of Remember Me. Yeah, so it's the story. That's the story why I would want to pull her. Her character design is not my favorite, and then her ult is no Olympics. I think Chaos Miracle is above her for now, unless her personality turns out to be absolute trash. If her personality turns out to be really bad, then she'll go below. Currently in last place, there's the Randall. We saw her ult earlier, which was not as good as I remember actually. Because I thought it was an Excalibur ult, which is big, flashy, huge. A vibe. But I think hers kind of fell flat. It's like, instead of its Artoria, it's Saber Lily ult. It's the weak one. It's the one flappy. It's the Randall ult. It's the budget. Timu. Let's see. Here's the ult again. No, this is the video that just showcased. This again. Kidding me. You're kidding me. What the? If her ult is worse than Chaos Miracle, I don't think we're going for Durandal. Durandal ult. Let's bring up both of them. Let's bring up both of them and put them side by side. Here it is. I found it again. Okay. So this is... Darn it, it's so hard to... So hard to fiddle with this. Okay. Let's do the Randall ult, and let me find... So we can easier compare. Let's find the Chaos Miracle. Should just be in my watch history, right? There it is. Easy. And does it. Toss that in there. Let's see the Chaos Miracle ult. Pretty good. Stars, flashy, but it has a horribly weak ending. It falls flat. It has the build up. It has the build up. Amazing build up. Stars, falling, comet, fade to black. And then it falls flat. And then it just falls flat. It just falls flat. I see the Randall. Now supposing she has pants. Mandatory pants. W pants. But the slash is weak. It's definitely weak. The lightning is cool, the sword. But then it's an underhand. How about Admire Vega? Admire Vega. Okay, let's take a look at that. I don't think Admire Vega is a short runner, but we can take a look. I do like Admire Vega's story with the twin, abortion, stuff like that. Her personality was not the highlight of Top Row though. What is her aptitudes actually? Victory pose. There's not a lot you can do with a victory pose. She's a comet. Entering the stratosphere. What? That's her ult? It's kind of crazy. There's also the alt outfit. That was not what I expected. I thought it would have something to do with her sister, you know, the abortion with the story. I thought it would be like the red mindscape and then her sister take her hand or something like that, but no, she just dropped from the sky. Halo style. Ready, she's a trooper. Ready to fight. Speaking of pants, did you try to get Wedding Mejirodober? I don't think Wedding Mejirodober is out yet. I think only the normal just recently came out, which I luckily got off of a scuff summon, which is great because I was planning on getting her. For parent building. That's not a bad ult. It is no Olympics. Nothing can compare to the Olympics. The Olympics is too stuck in my mind. Kind of weird that she's sitting on my bird, but it's more imaginative than the first one. This one is kind of crazy though. What is Admire Vega's? Okay, I think Durandal is the one that is going to go out. Her or Aston Marchand, but I feel like Aston Marchand is kind of mandatory to get to summon on because of her story of Remember Me. What was her name again? Admire Vega. Her aptitudes. Oh, what? Only medium? That is a crazy aptitude. Only medium? Only? You can only... That might be worse than Cal... It's not worse than Calston. The rest was C, so you can push her into other aptitudes, but... That's kind of trash. It's kind of bad. Okay. Mejirodober. I think you're thinking of another wedding. There's no wedding Mejirodober. There's camping. Recent wedding Mejiro would be... there's no wedding of any Mejiro. There's Ramonud, but that is way later. So maybe you're thinking of Airgroove. Because I mix Airgroove into the Mejiro all the time too. In which case, I did not try to get her, but I did end up accidentally getting her during the pulse now for TM Oprah. Does she wear pants? I didn't... Is there any... What? But she's a wedding character. What about the wedding dress? Those long skirts. I don't mind long skirts either. She wears pants? We just got that character. Training. But her hair bothers me. That's kind of a... that's the reason I bring her up. She wears pants to her wedding? Why can't I find the list of the characters? There it is. No, that's the list of the things I have. Edit team? Where is the summon list? These menus. Trainee list, there it is. Just got her. She wears pants! Wait, you're right! Cool, that's a vibe. They're a little tight, but... cool stuff. God, that's a lot of BGMs on the same time. Let's turn that off. She's Team Pants. I have found a comrade. What is her altitude? If your sprint were doing it. See? She can get pushed into it. Alright, I found my current... Oh wait, we forgot to check... I forgot to check... I forgot to check when the characters comes out. I'm married to her pants. But it's the truth. It is the way. It is the way. I support pants. All in on pants. I forgot to check when the characters come out. How long I'm gonna be out without a short racer. UMAMUSUME timeline. Okay, the ones that we are certain we're gonna get is Calstone. Even though she's a frontrunner, which is gonna be quite the pain. Calstone, 2017 December. That's 3 years. That's 3 years. That's 3 years. We're gonna be 3 years out. No, wait, it's 2016 now. Holy, it's 2016. It's 2 years. But also, holy, it's 2016. I feel like an unk. Oh god, don't tell me the year, don't tell me the year. Calstone, 2 years. Who, please, Marchand, come out earlier. Marchand, Aston Marchand. Oh, she has different outfits. September, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's like in half a year. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is actually the closest that I could imagine, because last time we checked was April, where I'm going to go for National Flower, and if we save up for Aston Martin after that, having a 3 months period of cooldown, I think we should be able to get her. That is not too bad of a timeline. Unless there's a lot of good support cons around her. That is gonna be a little And there's KS Miracle. Is that the Guts card? SR Guts. It's not SSR Guts. Wait, that's the same? What? I'm confused. Is this different? August. Oh, it's a rerun in September from August, and then that is so weird. It comes back so fast. Huh? That is also a support card. Which one is it? SSR Guts. That's the one I want. The initial Tyler joke was a reference to the streamer Tyler 1. I forgot to clarify. Alright, the League player. I don't know much about League, because I didn't play it myself. My friends told me I would not enjoy it because I don't enjoy toxicity too much, so I got warned. So it has a rerun? This is the card I want for to buff Agnes Tachyon. 20... Okay, late. It has a rerun in the start of 2027. Ooh. That's quite a while. May 20... 1.5 years. We're gonna have to wait 1.5 years for our KS Miracle. So I'm going to have one sprint racer in about 6 months. And then I'll have to wait a full year for my second sprint racer. And then I'll have to wait another year to get my third sprint racer. And then my CM team has characters I like. That is... Hey! At least she's not a measurer, she looks like a measurer. At least Air Groove is going to be getting some use in the meanwhile. Since she's Team Pants. Team Pants. I did not think she was going to have a sprint episode. Usually the ones with Empress, Emperor, big titles. I think they're medium and long racers. Right. We're planned. We're ready. We're ready. Actually, let's take a look at the story for... I've already watched it. Oh, I needed the carrots. I remember. I already used my carrots. Try to get that support card. Don't know if I have enough Fountain Bourbon. Ah, this one? This has on the left, doesn't it? On your left. Yes, great acceleration for late searchers. I was thinking about whether or not to pull on it myself, but I decided to go with TM Opera O instead. On my head. Opinion on Mr. CB. Mr. CB, that's also a good card. Isn't that for enclosers? I didn't play on JP, so I actually don't know that much about the method. That is... so hard to juggle all of these windows. Let's see, game, Torah. Maybe I should just keep this one. Support. Talking about the Mr. CB wit card, or are you talking about the character? Her design? She has pants. I remember that. She has pants, but she pretty much just wears a bra on top. But I like the small hat. I am all in on small hats because of... I like Code Geass a lot. And there's a character in Code Geass that introduced me to... Was it C2? Small hat. Small hats. And from then, I thought it was a vibe. Tiny hats are great. The character, will he be pulling for her? What is her aptitudes? It's always medium and long. It's always medium and long. It's always medium. It has B. It's B in mile. Chaser A. I don't know much about her personality. The only time I've seen her is in Cinderella Grey at the end when she talks with Rudolph about, oh wow, look at a new generation. Look at Ogoricap. Look at Tamamocross. Kind of reminds me of me and you, right? So that's all I know. I know she's a Triple Crown winner, because that was the whole deal. It was Rudolph versus her. Both of those are Triple Crown winners. Mr. CB is one generation younger. You can't escape the long medium allegations. It's all medium and long. She can get pushed into mile though. She can get pushed into mile. The biggest problem with her is that her wits card is meta. It gives Daring Dash, which I don't know is the name in English. If you're in the second half of the pack at a random point during the middle leg, your speed will increase. What is that called in... What is this card in the English server? Daring Strike. Early start. Early start. This apparently is a good... Well, it's a mid-race and closer skill. It's good, it's good. So the problem... Oh, right, it also gives straightaway spurt and it gives good stats. So it's a really good card for end closers. And she can't use her own card. So if I'm gonna pull... So either I'm gonna pull on the character or I'm gonna pull on her card. Her card is the one that's gonna replace Fine Motion support card. For end closers, I think Fine Motion is actually still better for everyone else. But for end closers, she is better. If I remember right. There's an other card that fully replaces Fine Motion later down the line, but I don't remember the name of it. Mostly because I don't pay too much attention to wit cards. Because... with chicks is gambling, and I can go low. I am down for it. I'm playing a gacha, I might as well gamble. So yeah, she replaces Fine Motion for wit cards for end closers, which is the questionable thing. Do I get her? Because then I can't... It's either get the card or get the character. Either get the card or get the character. But she's a medium and long racer. I already have too many of them. But she's also mile. When does she come out? That's the question. Mr. Wait. Timeline. I should stop closing all of these tabs. I should just keep them up. I'm just used to close tabs so I don't have so many up all the time. Unlike some people. Like my little brother. His computer start lagging because he has too many tabs up. Mr. CB. Is there a space? What does CB stand for? Why is it named Mr. CB? Mr. What the? Mr. CB, that's a card. It comes out this summer. It's pretty close by, actually. Twin Turbo. What? She's the banner with Twin Turbo? Wait, that actually ups the value of the banner. I might go on this banner just to get Twin Turbo. I actually don't mind being sweaty meta for sport cards. At least it makes me easier to play the game rather than trying to min-max with the little support resources I have. Yeah, for support cards, I go meta too. For support cards, you kind of need to go meta. It's the only way to get your faves up there. You need to have the support to make your not meta characters be able to race against the meta. So I do feel that. So meta cards, I do go for meta too. But this ups the value of Mr. CV's banner because I might throw a couple of 1 or 2s into there just to get Twin Turbo. Though for Twin Turbo you also need enough star pieces to get her into 3-star. Maybe I throw enough carrots to get 3-star Twin Turbo, and if I happen to get Mr. CB, I'll have to look up some videos on her. I need to know her personality first. She is Team Pants, but she pretty much just wear a bra on top, but small hat counteracts that. This is a problem though. This is definitely a problem. This is definitely a problem. Because there's very little chance that I'm gonna like a personality more than, like, for example, Tamamo Cross, which has pretty much a season for herself in the anime. And out of Ogre Cap and Tamamo Cross, I actually like Tamamo Cross more. Her family first kind of vibe, I vibe with it. That's the... She has kind of similar values to myself, so... I like Tamamo Cross a lot. And thinking about that, I might actually go for support card instead, because Tamamo Cross is an end closer. Though, I've heard that later on late surges are becoming a lot more competitive with some cards coming out. I don't know which ones though. All I know, she's very sweaty. From the comics in the game, you can see it. You can see it now. Comics in the game. Actually, I've heard about there being comics in the game, but I don't know where they are. Either they're in the extras. Are the comics in the game? I've seen them pop up in the loading screen and some posts here and there for memes and stuff, but I haven't done the daily races. Is it photo album? Sweaty. Hopefully not in a literal sense. Right besides the archive tab. Oh, comics! I'm blind. I'm so blind. Technically I am in my right eye. Special week, Suzuga. Wait, there's only one for each character? I thought there would be more. Tiger Shuttle. Ah. Sana Suzuga is kind of fun. I like her. I like her. Tamon Cross. Now this is having a grill Osaka style. Is the prize ready? Man, that was kind of boring one. Fine Motion, Manhattan Cafe. Alright, her cray cray best friend. There's no way to search. It's not alphabetic. Default name alphabetic. Give it to me. Mr. CB, Mr. MMMR. MA, Mr. CB. Wait, what? Okay, I'm a Festa. Mr. CB. From this, I'm kind of getting that she's an airhead. See, Taiki Shuttle can be a cleaner. Can be a clanker. The rattling, I think is because... yeah, okay. Okay. This gives me airhead vibes, that she just goes out running when it's still raining. Or she's a sweat. Maybe she is a sweat, like you're saying. That she goes out training no matter the weather. Alright. Let's check out this event story. I've never actually watched any of these event videos, even though they're voiced and stuff. I just skip it because I need to train. I need meta. Oh, speaking of training, I forgot I needed to train. I was going to train today. We'll do it after this stream, which is in like 30 minutes because I need to end soon. It's getting late. Mr. CB. Do we count stockings as pants? Is Tachyon a part of our pants team? Allegiance? Our love for pants? Band pants rolls so well off the tongue. Mandatory pants. Mandatory is too long of a word. I need to find a synonym. I need a synonym for mandatory pants. Mandatory synonym that rolls better off the tongue. Fukikitaru is so crazy. She is too fortune crazed. She's too fortune crazed. And it turns out it's because she has no self-esteem. According to her story mode, her career, which is kind of depressing, not gonna lie. I thought, when I first saw Fukikitaru and the memes, I thought she was just a fortune-crazed character and that was it. Turns out it's because she can't trust herself and she is same energy as Circus Daiki's Helios, I guess. Have confidence. I don't know anything about Daiki the Helios. Wait, no wait, I know the things about with Palmer, I guess, giving her confidence. I don't know what karuta is. Is it the card game? That looks like, from an outside perspective, is match 2, but it's not match 2. It has something to do with poems and then you flip a card or something. Mandatory synonym. Binding. Compulsory pants. Sounds too harsh. Sounds too harsh. Essential pants. Too long. Forced pants. It's too harsh. It's too harsh. Pants loving. No, that sounds nasty for some reason. Needful. Compelling pants. Team compelling pants. Nope, nope. I don't think they're. I think we're just gonna go with it doesn't exist. There's no good word for mandatory pants. Team mandatory pants. You have a contest for it. Isn't the Pokemon card game name is Hanafuda or something? I've seen in the New Year's Haruda world. Yeah, I don't know much about this, to be honest. Hanafuda, karuta. But the way they were explaining it, karuta sounded like it. Karuta. It's the cards, but I also heard Hanafuda before. Hanafuda is also cards. So, I have no idea. Oh, they're both. Karuta and Hanafuda is traditional Japanese card games. They're different though. What? Karuta is matching card game. Oh, I see. So I was mixing it up. I see. Card capture Karuta. I see. So I was thinking about Hanafuda, which is the poem. So Karuta is different. Japan has 2 traditional card games that use these kind of designs. What the heck? I guess kinda easy to make. What? You have 2 traditional card games that has to do with flipping cards. So weird. Well, I guess it's not that weird, but when I think about it, card games is kind of one of the easier things to make. So I guess it makes a little sense. Karuta inspired Yu-Gi-Oh! If what? That'd be a crazy lore drop. That's crazy. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's too much reading though. I'm illiterate. I am too illiterate for that card game. And I heard that trap cards are no longer working in the game. They've lost the spirit of trap cards. Trap cards are pretty much not used anymore. And the chains are way too long. I remember back when you just used the trap card that destroys all monsters on the opposite side and be like, ho, you activated my trap card. And then they had their own trap card that activated that stops any activation within that lane, and I was like, ho, you activated my trap card by activating your trap card. But now they have like 14 length chains, and I'm like, ooh, that's too much. Also, Karuta was the origin product of Nintendo before they shifted into home entertainment system. The more you know. I didn't know that Nintendo used to be a toy manufacturer before they went into video games, but I did not know that it was Karuta. Let's see, what is this? La 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 do. It's the basic same. There's a question, have I unlocked more story? I have, because I've played some what's it called again? Parent runs. Which is nice that they progress this even when you haven't watched the first video yet. I am so unlucky on these spins. I'm not gonna lie, I usually go to pity. If apparently JP did not have the 25 roll pity. If we had the same thing where if you go to 25. See, it's happening right now. I went to 25. The bingo card isn't filled. It happens all the time. Gacha is so unlucky with me. So unlucky. I go into pity, rolling for the characters. I go into pity when going for this stupid roulette wheel all the time. All the time. That's a cute card. This time I should finish the support. Because I forgot to do that on multiple free cards. Like one of the meta cards actually I didn't finish. I don't know how, but I didn't finish Yukino Bijin. This card is free and it's meta for Mant because it has 15% raise bonus. A very good card for Mant, especially if you're going to build a Guts deck together with the card that I have. This one, the free one that you can buy in the Friend Point Gacha. Harurara. Those two cards together, very good for Mant. I didn't finish it though. I don't know how. Where did I miss out? Was it the gacha? Was it the spinny rolls? I don't get it. And there's another one too. That one I finished. This one. How did I not finish this one? The guts cards. The free ones. The free guts cards. I don't get it. This one was actually important. Man. Usually the free cards in this game, they're bad. They're just bad. But at one time, it's actually good. I didn't finish it. And I still don't know how. My only fear is it was during exam periods. Which it probably was. I'm not gonna lie, it's a winter card. So I was busy doing that. Doing my master and stuff. I usually save 260 tokens point for a full reroll. Also, I'm a bit proud that I've so far haven't missed any of the event cards, but I kinda missed finishing 100% of the events. Well, apparently I've missed... If I've missed event card, that means I also missed out on finishing 100% of the event. Which, you're more on top of it than I am. Thumbs up to you. Congratulations. Great. I wish I was you. I wish I was you. Especially for that Yukino Bijin card. Because that one is actually good. It's actually good. There's another card that is coming up in the timeline. Admire Vega. Admire Vega. That is actually a good Guts deck. This is not it. This is not it. Here it is. For Top Road banner. Did I put this off of water? I didn't. Darn it. I missed out on some of the story. For the Top Road banner, one of the cards you can get while summoning for Naruto Top Road speed is Admire Vega SSR Guts. It is such... SR Admire Vega Guts. It is such a good Guts card that some whales will use it. Use that together with the free Yukino Bijin card that I missed out on, and together with Haru Urara, which is the best, which is actually the best Guts card in terms of stats. And you already have a good Guts deck. You already have a good Guts deck. So if you're already summoning for Naruto Top Road, if I was summoning for Naruto Top Road, if I had finished Yukino Bijin, I would have a Dunzo deck. A deck I can run in Mant. But I didn't! I didn't! And I don't know how! But you can run out deck though. You can go for it. If only, if only. Imagine. There's some free rolls on that Naruto Top Road banner too. Imagine. Can't you buy the Harura support card unless you haven't done any team trials? Oh, I already bought it. I have it maxed out. So if I had finished that card, if I'd finished the Yukino Vision, I would have a Guts deck. I would have a good Guts deck for Mant. Imagine getting that Marvega SR Guts cards on the free pulls on Motikane. No, wait, not the Top Road banner. Then you would be all set. It would be all good. Full on Guts deck. And then you can just toss in the Motikane speed card, which is kind of like a friendship card. Pal card, but it's speed. You can give mood bonus and speed. And another speed card maybe, and then a wit card or a wit card. 2 wit cards. I don't really know how you build I don't think you need too many speed cards when you're building a Guts deck. Maybe just one. Because Guts trains power, speed and Guts. That would have been so good. Would have been already. 2 free cards is all you need for that deck. And I don't have them because I didn't pay attention. I have one of them. Is there a way to get event cards later? It bothers me a little bit that I didn't complete them. A little bit. A little bit. Just for completion's sake. Cat face. I feel like clown face is more appropriate for this. If only I'd finished it. Those mats are what are characters on it? My dog is grumpy. I think he wants to play. A little bit more. Oop, oop. I wonder if you can hear my dog. I think you can. I mean, the voice theme is... He has a toy in his mouth. He's trying to aggravate me. He's trying to at me, so I'll play with him. Playful boy. Mishidota has such a weird shaped mouth all the time. Kinda like a mountain, but upside down. So meek for such a big horse. I just thought I didn't want Major Doto. I skipped her banner, but with her being TM Opra's best friend, kind of, from what I've seen in the anime, I kind of want her. And it's kind of a stupid reason, because I don't even want to run her. I just want her because it's her BFF. That is also why I'm summoned from Manhattan Cafe, because it's kind of my goat's BFF. She's Agnes Tachyon's BFF. I would have been, if I actually got Manhattan Cafe early on, I feel like I would actually be good on not running her for the long races. And I could just go, I wouldn't be conflicted. I would go TM Opro and Tamamu Cross. But since I went into pity, I'm kind of like sunken cost fallacy. I need to run Manhattan Cafe. It's not a question. I have to. I have to. I went into pity for this character. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. And what's even worse is she's the character I'm having the hardest time training career. I'm getting so many mood downs. It's awful. It's so awful. And I don't even get it. She also has a event which is kind of a RNG event where you pick the top option. You either lose energy and get a few stats, or you get energy and get a few stats. And I think it's supposed to be 50-50, but I have only gotten energy one time. She is such a struggle to build. But I went into pity, so I have to build her. Because if not, I'm the clown. I'm the fool. I invested in something that I don't want to use. So I have to use her. So meek for such a big horse. I haven't seen much of Meisha Doto in terms of memes and fan art. To be honest, the most I've seen of Meisha Doto is actually of the real horse. Like, have you seen the clips of Ryuji Wada, the jockey of Team Opro, and how Meisha Doto apparently hates him because she thinks she thinks the jockey is Team Opro, and every time Team Opro would be mentioned while she was racing, while he was racing, I guess, since the horse is a male, everybody would get sad. So the horse thinks that this person brings sadness to everyone, so she kinda hates him. He kinda hates him. Like the video of him trying to punch him with his face and trying to bite him. Kinda funny, kinda funny. It seems more of Meisha Doto horse than UMAMUSUME. I would be interested to see a team comp of Meisha Doto, Team Opro, Haru Urura, Rice Shower, Matikana Fukutaro, and Manhattan Cafe. I think that's a little too many characters for one team comp. But yeah, I think I have all of those characters now. Except Rice Shower. Except Rice Shower. But apparently you have Rice Shower. Lucky you. Since you said that you don't have as much problem competitive training winning ticket. How lucky, how lucky. Or maybe you picked her with your selector ticket at the start. I picked Ogre Cap. Then I ended up not using Ogre Cap. I don't know why I don't use Ogre Cap. I think it's because I picked her with a selector ticket. Selector tickets kind of cheapens the vibes. There's no investment. It's kind of like how I went pity with Manhattan Cafe. I went pity with Manhattan Cafe, meaning I have to use Manhattan Cafe for everything now. If not, I'm not gonna get what I used back. But since I used a ticket on selector on Ogre Cap, I used my selector on Ogre no cap. You too, you too. Do you actually race her? Hopefully you do. Somebody has to raise an Ogre. I don't raise my Ogre because I feel like she doesn't have value because I used the selector. I was like, I don't get it. I don't get it either. I don't get it either. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's like I didn't invest. I didn't gotcha for her. I don't deserve her. She doesn't have the worth. It's so stupid. It's too dumb. So I feel like building a triple team of Oguri, Tamamo Cross, and she did win me 1 or 2 CMs. That's nice, that's nice. Congrats. She is good. I ran her for 1 mile CM because I needed a mile character, and she did perform well. Just that I used the ticket. For some reason, when I ticket a character, it just doesn't make me want to play them. It's too cheap. It's cheapening. It's cheapening. I need a Gamba. I need the memory of going into pity or getting them early and being like, this character loves me. I got her early. Or this character, I spent so much getting them. I have to use them. I have to. Well, the ticket, there's no memories. There's no memory associated with it, and I guess I'm a sentimental guy, so that adds to it. There's no memories with a ticket. You just beep, boop, You have the character now. Cool. It's like buying a DLC. It's not enough. I can't. I can't. And Vega. I can't tell if Admire Vega's horse, the horse, is a guy or a gal. Usually can tell by the hair accessory, but I don't know if it's the blue one that's supposed to show it or... Oh wait, it is the blue one. This is just the hair. Okay, it was a male. I should have known that from the fact that she ran in the Triple Crown actually. Because the Triple Crown is the male version of the classic races. Well, Triple Tiara is for the... What are... Oh, mares. For the mares. Though apparently mares can also run in the Triple Crown. Because Vodka ran in the JP Derby instead of the Japanese Oaks, I think it's called. For the Triple Tiara. And she apparently won, which is crazy. She beat all of the stallions. So to become a Triple Crown winner in the classics, you have to win all three. In you have to win the Saskisho, JP Derby, and Kikosho, I think it was. And for the Triple Tiara, you need to win their version of the events. But what happens if a horse wins like 2 of the tiaras and 1 of the crowns? Do they still become a Triple Crown? Or a Triple Tiara? They technically won all of their classic races of those crown events, but they kind of intermitted. How does that work? How does that work? Do they still become a Triple Crown? Because I know that the Tiara races run alongside the crown. So usually you can't run them at the same time. So I'm like, what? What if a horse decides to do that? The only UMA I haven't used yet are Seiun Sky, Biva Hayahide, Haishin Akebono, Kuren, and Kuren. What? You have so many characters. You have so many characters then. Seiun Sky. That's kind of an important one, but I see. You can just borrow it right now. For now. Later on, apparently, when you need both Kitasan Black and Seiun Sky as a parent, you're gonna need to have one of them. One of them. And apparently, Seiun Sky Ballroom. You know how there are some CMs where angling and skimming is not good? Seiun Sky Ballroom apparently has an ult that is for those CMs. Where the last, no, not the late race, is on the straight. So then you'll need to get that. And apparently it's the same thing with New Year's Kitasan Black. So you need 1 Kitasan Black and 1 Seiun Sky, so you can cover your bases and borrow 1 of each. Because from the future forwards, all front runners are gonna use 1 Kitasan Black and 1 Seiun Sky as their parent for all of eternity. I did pools and they randomly came out, so I don't even max out trainee, but I do have a bunch of Umas. That's crazy. That's crazy. Such luck. Give me some of it. Give me. Pass it. Pass the salt. Or I guess I'm the salt. Pass the sugar. We're drinking tea. We're drinking tea. Pass the sugar. Let's pull some Agnes Tachyon. Jesus, so much tea. No. Okay. Yep. I guess you want to keep it for yourself. But I need it. I need it. I know 2 banners that I've tried to summon characters. One I've gone into pity and the second took 170 pulls. 170. My luck is down in the dumps. I need more stocks, more luck, more power. Not power. Apparently power cards are bad. It's kind of sad. Before you didn't want to use any guts, and now you don't want to use power. What the heck? It's apparently because you get power from the speed cards, and that's kind of true. Frontrunners need so much investment. I keep looking at it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. In the future, you need Summer, Madosensky's speed card, and then you need one Kid-Some Black and one Saiyan Sky for parent building, because you can't borrow 2 parents. So you need one of each to cover for it, so that when the ballroom Saiyan Sky is meta, you can use your Kid-Some Black, and when your normal Saiyan Sky is meta, you can use your other. It's too hard, it's too much, it's too much. This is why I'm Pace Chaser. There's not a lot of things you need to get for Pace Chasers. Also, it just happens that Agnes Dagon is a Pace Chaser. But apparently in the future, late surge is gonna come up and become a lot stronger. Currently you just turn your late surgers into end closers, at least that's what I'm doing to make the meta. But there's some cards coming up on the timeline. I don't know which cards they are though, which is the problem. But somebody talked about it when I was watching a video on Tamamo Cross. I think it was Moo Moo Cow. Which is my second opinion. My real opinion is Seiru. That's such a stupid name, but I love it. My real opinion has arrived. The thing is, I only try my luck on support card pulls and leave the rest training on RNG. If I'm lucky, I get them. If not, I just hard pity one copy and call it a day. Makes sense, makes sense. Support cards are the most important. Wait, I want to try my luck on support cards. I do feel like support cards are the most important. Especially with me trying to run my favorites, because running your favorites when they're not meta, the only way to be competitive with the meta characters is to have the meta cards and somehow outplay them. Though for the next CM I'm not gonna put in too much effort. I'm just gonna actually have already my racers. I did one Carrera with each of the characters and called it a day. No S in sprint, I don't care. I'm running a Bakushin, a King Halo and a Kuren. And the only character of those that I care about the story for is Bakushin. But I don't want to build a frontrunner, so pain in the butt. I'm just gonna call it a day, it's fine. It's fine. But the race after this CM is gonna be exciting once again. Does Marikana Fukikitaru get a New Year's outfit at one point, or is it just locked to support card? Mati Kane Fukikitaru. No, she only has a full armor alternative. That's kinda sad. Like I did 30k pull for Natty support card and gotten 3 cards. I gave up on pulling the Christmas banner for it. I didn't pull on Christmas banner either. That one had Biva Hayahide and Ogre Cap. Sadly, Ogre Cap is a medium and long racer, so I decided I'll wait till the anime Ogre Cap comes out. I already have one Ogre Cap, I'm happy with that. I'll wait for the anime version. I like that outfit more than the Christmas one, so I also skipped it. I skipped it for TM Opro though, instead of the support card Natty. Though I don't know if that is the right option. Because the Nice Nature support card is really good for late surgers, and apparently there's gonna come out another support card later down the line that makes late surgers really good. To the point that they recommended that Tamamo Cross will later be used as a late surger instead of end closer, which is kinda crazy because right now I'm turning my late surgers into end closers to make them playable in the CMs. But I made a decision based on what is it that supports my Agnes Tachyon the best, and Agnes Tachyon is not a late surger. She's a pace chaser, so I went with TM Opro for parent building so that I can, since her velocity skill is pretty good on pace chasers. Actually, it's pretty good on everyone. It's just a velocity skill. It's just a better tail held high. But you're missing out on Ogre eating ham. I did watch the video though. Still fun. It's great. She's such a big eater. Even the game makes memes out of her. Like the... was it McDonald's or was it Kentucky Fried Chicken ad? Where they have the characters picking out from a menu on the phone. And everyone else just does like 1 or 3 presses and picking like two. I'll have this and this, and then Ogre is just pressing. That was great, that was funny. Such a good ad. Japan has such good ads. Like long man. Or maybe we only see the good ones. I guess that is also quote unquote survivorship bias. Only the good ones are transmitted over to overseas and shown off and like, oh, this is so fun. So that is also something that affects it. But out of all of the Japanese ads I've seen, all of them are pretty good. All of them are so much better than what we get here. The ads that we get here, some of them has actually made me, no, I don't want to use this product, even if it's good, because the ad is so awful. Like as where they treat everyone else like assholes, that is. There was one of those for a bank card locally here. I was like, yep, never doing anything with this bank. Fuck him. Ogre Cap is meta apparently right now, but none of the Ogre Cap that I raced against in the CMs actually did that well. The ones that usually beat me ended up being, once again, surprise surprise, gold ships. Contesting my own gold ship, which was the worst build of any of my characters. It makes sense why she beat out my Agnes Tachyon, because Agnes Tachyon and Pace Chasers in general were not meta for the CM. They did not have any acceleration for themselves. All you could bet on was no stopping me. But my Manhattan Cafe was built better than my gold ship. But she struggled so badly. She kept on losing. So much. Even though they were pretty much built the same, just Manhattan Cafe had better stats and better skills. But her ult is a little harder to get off, I guess. My map road is getting Natty support card, skip fine motion support card. Oh, that one is hard for me. I don't know if that... Because fine motion is not only a good stat stick card, but she's good for pace chasers because the gold skill she gives. Okay, for everyone else, she's a stat stick. Because the gold skill she gives is killer stars, which is a pace chaser skill and is good. It's the gold version of prepare to pass or something like that. So not only is fine motion a stat stick, she supports my Tachyon, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough carrots by then, which is too bad part. That's kind of sad part, which is iffy. That is very iffy. I'll skip fine motion card and get the one that replaces fine motion instead. I see. Might skip MLB, Super Greek, and save carrots on getting the replace card. My Super Creek is LB1, so I'm not too far off of MLB, so I'm also having struggle deciding on that one. For Kidderson Black and try... For Kidderson Black and try getting Narita's support card. I think I'm gonna... Narita. Narita? Narita. By the way, what is your favorite characters to run? Do you have a favorite character? Or a favorite style? My reason is that I have 0 fine motions, and by the time the rerun banner comes around, the replace card is just around the corner with the rerun banner. I see, I did hear about that. The rerun banner also has the Summer Marsensky support card on it too though, which is good for frontrunners if you like that. And it's not like fine motion will be dead. Fine motion will still be the second best wit card, so if you're running decks... If you're used to running decks with 2 wit cards, she's still gonna get some use. Which recently I've been doing, with getting Kidderson Black. But it makes sense, if you have 0 fine motion. I have 1 fine motion, so I'm pretty far off of MLB myself. I think I will have to skip fine motion, to be honest. If I have enough carrots, when fine motion comes out, like 75,000, I will try to pull for fine motion. But if I don't, I'll skip it. And if it's on the rerun, I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not gonna pull on the rerun banner. It's not happening. If I was a front run meta player, then I would do it for the Summer Marsensky and having a second wit card. That would be pretty good. Especially with frontrunners needing high wit, because wit affects your mid-race speed and all of the wit checks. So for frontrunners, you usually either way run to speed cards. I mean to wit cards. At least that's how I build my frontrunners. So fine motion will get used then, but I don't. So I'm gonna skip it, because Summer Marsensky has no value to me. And as you said, fine motion is getting replaced pretty fast afterwards, so... Yep. I'm also gonna skip those. When I look at it, TM Opera kinda has a... mix outfit. It's like a mix of Western and Japanese. With the tassel, the coat on the outside kind of looks Western. It's kind of cool. I don't know what this belt is supposed to be. It's not an obi, so it's kind of weird. That is not a Western or Japanese, I think. It looks a little Chinese. It's kind of armor. They have so small necks. Anime characters have so small necks. My neck is thick. Zero fine motion is kind of tough though. That's fine. Actually, a lot of SR wit cards are good, so that's also why I think fine motion isn't too much of a deal to skip for me. Because a lot of my SR, not SSR, SR cards are good already for wit. I have maxed out Sunday for good skills like straight away adapt, tail held high and ramp up. And then I wish I had them MLB'd, but I have them at VLB. Fukikitaru. Matagun Fukikitaru wit card is actually pretty good. It gives a lot of good stats, and it gives right-handed. The same as fine motion. One of the good things about fine motion besides the stat stick is that she gives right-handed, which is one of the better green skills, in my opinion, because it boosts speed, which is one of the greens I like to boost. What the heck? Do I have the whole entire thingy unlocked? That usually takes me days. I have the entire story unlocked, except maybe one. Hopefully we don't have except one. Let's just watch the entire thing. Airplane mode. Harururara, airplane mode. Kinda cute running like that. I looked out on the free selection SSR ticket they gave out and gotten a couple of copies of Super Creek. Now it's a 3 diamond limit break, which I'm happy to get. Not gonna use my crystal shard to MLB it. Yeah, 3 LB is usable, from what people say. I have 1 LB, which is not that good, but I still use it. I end up using it, because I don't actually have that good cards, to be honest. My best card is MLB Kiddo-san, and that's it. It's fine, it's fine. I got my Super Creek from pulling on the banner, because that's when I joined. I didn't join during the start of the game or Kiddo-san Black. Kiddo-san Black banner was already over by the time I had started. So I pulled on the Super Creek banner and got 2 copies. 2 copies. And I can feel it. If I think at 3 LBs, which is what you seem to have, she starts getting friendship gauge at the start, and that is such a good buff. Usually, a lot of the time, I end up not running Super Creek, because I have Saturn of Diamond at a higher LB, which gives better stats. So if I don't need a swinging mage throw, I don't run it. But in actually in what is the current Unity Cup? In Unity Cup, I've actually not been running a single stamina card to this time. Instead, I've been running the power deck instead. Still usable, just that you're gonna RNG with getting her ult. Lower diamond means you might not get her ult early into the career. Yeah. So I have ended up not using Super Creek for Unity Cup. Maybe it's because we haven't had a long CM yet. But instead I've just been running the power deck version, which is using Rice Shower Power, which I have at a similar MLB to Super Creek, and Hishi Amazon, which I have MLB SR card for. Both of them have plus stamina stat boost. So in the end, usually I end up with way higher stats using those 2 cards instead of a stamina card. Like almost maxing out stamina, power and speed. So it depends. It's kind of high roll. Usually they're all at around 1000. So I have to balance it a little bit out. And instead take stamina inheritance. It's usually how I play it during Unity Cup now. So Super Creep is kind of just falling a little off for me. I don't need her. Which is why I'm thinking I'll also skip out on Super Creek rerun. Like you might be. I don't know if you know. I don't remember what you mentioned for that. Might skip MLB Super Creek. Yeah, you skipped it out. You're gonna skip it out to getting the replacement card. I'm thinking of doing the same. My only gripe is not getting MLB Power Rice Shower because I didn't want MLB the Rico card. Yeah, I didn't spend any carrots in that either. I also got all of my Rico and Rice Showers from the free pools. I have 2 LB Rico and similar. I have either 1 or 2 LB on Right Shower. Primarily, I just get... yeah. So I run the power deck for the stamina. And it's been working out because most of the characters I run have... for long races, most of the characters I run have plus growth rate on stamina. So if I did use stamina cards instead, I'll just end up overstanding. What the heck? I actually have the entire story unlocked. Alright, let's finish it. I think when Nightlight on my PC is gonna turn on soon, so I'll just open that on the side so I can turn it off. I got 1 power Right Shower for trying to pull the Natty support card though. That's fun, that's fun. That is fun. If only... That's kind of how I cope sometimes on support cards. Like, since I didn't join during Kid-Azam Black banner, or I joined after it was already over, every time I pulled on support banner I was kind of praying like, it could be a Kid-Azam Black. I could be getting a Kid-Azam Black. This could be a Kid-Azam Black. But in the end, I didn't get... Well, actually I did get 1 Kid-Azam Black from a random banner, but it's not good enough to just have 1. So in the end I had to wait until the rerun before I got my own. And now I'm free from constantly having to borrow Kid-Azam Blacks. But actually I don't mind being having to constantly borrow a card, because it kind of takes the thinking away from it. It just goes, well, I know I'm going to get Kid-Azam Black for this. It makes it easier for me to build decks. Does Ayabe? Does Admire Vega? I thought I looked like Narita Brian for a second. Especially with ponytail. Oh, did it not? Okay, it turned on. Let me turn that off. I wish you can Zen cards. I got my 6 Kid-Azam Black and already decrafted it. God. Holy luck. Holy luck. It's fine, it's fine. I did pull on the rerun and got all of my Kid-Azam Black, so I'm free from the constantly having to borrow bait. But now I'm just constantly borrowing Biko Pegasus and what's her name again? Miss Print, Miss Bakujino cards. I don't try to find out all the meta cards. I just like to use my own cards for metas. It's fine. It turns out it's not too hard to win CMs even if you don't have the best cards. Because in CM, I'm pretty sure for the final Group A finals, I have like a 75 or 80% win rate even though I don't have the best cards yet. Turns out the majority of players don't have the best cards, so it's fine. We're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. So it works out, it's fine. I just need to roll big. I just need to roll big. Or I need to build good characters that support each other. For example, for the mediums, I usually build a oh wait, I have an idea for the medium that I kind of want to try out, but it's gonna make it so that I can't play the characters I want to play. For mediums, I can run Tamamo Cross, Manhattan Cafe, and Agnes Tachyon, or TMO Pro, which is all characters I absolutely love. My rates depend on how much I actually put effort into the ZM. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But sometimes I don't put in any effort and I win. For example, for the Mile CM which one was it again? Like 6 or 7 or something like that. Around that area which had the Milesium, the past Milesium. I just did one run with Measure Orion, one run with Vodka, and one run with Grasswonder, and still won. Some characters are just easy to build. Sometimes you're just lucky. But the reason that 6-7 mentioned, God, I didn't even do that on purpose. Oh God, I get 6-7 enough from my younger siblings. Every time I'm on the call, I call back home. Every time I hear in the background 6-7, 6. I can't. I guess it's this generation's version of the way and everything else. It goes in cycles, it goes in cycles. Every generation has their own thing. I can't complain, I can't complain. It's at least not as bad as 9 Cat. Cause that, holy. 9 Cat was a thing. And it was a stupid thing. Alright, for the medium CM, the next medium CM that is coming up, the characters I like can be ran for it, but something I want to try. Because during Manhattan Cafe's pools, when I went into pity and cried and cried and cried and pain, suffering, I happened to have pulled a Emperor, a Rudolph, a symbol Rudolph. That means that I have Grasswonder, Agnes Tachyon, and symbol Rudolph. Are you picking up what I'm thinking? A full Dominator team. Every character, Dominator. Get that speed debuff. Ruin everybody else's lives. I'm thinking that could be very fun. I'll build all hybrid aces. The only debuffs they have is Hesitant Style, because Hesitant Style is the one that debuffs Speed and Dominator. Everything else is a normal ace. That sounds kind of fun to build. A full on I hate you team. Take these flies. Middle finger team. Dominator team. Get dominated. Get hesitated. That sounds kind of fun. So I'm kind of torn. Do I want to build my favorites, or do I want to build this goofy composition of all Dominators? I gotta think about that. For me, it's the dang Daniel meme. Can't escape it. What are those every single time? Yeah, that one too. Oh. But it's getting late. We finished watching the story. It was nice talking. But I gotta start getting ready. I also forgot to Team Domimami. My god, that's not what I meant. It's not what I meant. But they are technically all women, so yeah, because they're only UMAMUSUME. But can it really be a Domimami team without? Oh, I was gonna say Super Creeper, so she likes Goo Goo babies. She's not Domimami. So that's different. That is different. But yeah, a Dominator team would be kind of fun to build. But it's getting late, so I'm thinking we're gonna end off here. I also need to go and work out, since I apparently forgot I was gonna do that earlier today. So a late night workout, it's time. It's 3 in the morning for me. Whoa, what the heck? Wait, what time zone is that? It's 3 in the morning? Have you been... Well, we've been hanging out for a couple of hours, so I was gonna ask, have you been staying up late or are you early riser? But I think I know the answer to that. So have a good night's sleep. I'm gonna go out for a late night workout and then also go to sleep. Thank you for keeping me company. And have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, and so forth. And bye-bye. Bye-bye.